check. Is everyone ready? Alrighty, let's jump into it. All right.
Talk to me about the tournament. How's it going so far?
1 second. Okay, there we go. All right. So how's the tournament going? It's been going pretty crazy. We've been seeing a lot of top players not actually make it, like Chris, especially from Group C, and there's one more person from Group C. I forget. There's two people that are like really highly, they're really likely to make it from Group C that didn't make it. PP7 barely made it into the top 6 of his group in 6, which is really surprising. A lot of the there's like 4 Bleeder Jackie or just 4 Jackie players in Group C as well that like caused a lot of chaos. I think 2 of them made it through. But yeah, it's been a wild ride. Like Rin didn't make it from Group A. Easy Hun didn't make it from Group B as well.
Okay, I think Shoichi is pretty coin flip in tournaments sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think like especially due to this snowballing nature, people just aren't stupid enough to give you kills.
Yeah.
But like he has to get a little creative with his rally to get the snowball going.
Yeah, for sure. And like especially in compared to rank, like this tournament especially, because everyone's like basically literally like almost the same skill level, it's so much harder to start your snowball off, because normally like in your ranked games, like the rank will be anywhere from like like immortal to like maybe like plat. Yes. Or maybe even like gold players in your lobby. And like one thing you can do is, hey, if you just run into the gold player in your lobby, you just like kill them pretty easily, and then you can start your snowball.
Yeah, that's usually me.
Yeah.
Like this is what happens. I get in the game, I'm against one of the 2 Shoichi players.
Yeah.
And I do a coin flip because I don't deviate my route from forest, and I just hope they're not there in time. And like half the times they are, and they kill me. And it's like, well, probably shouldn't risk that, but I just can't help myself. Oh, everyone, where's? Oh, so PP7 doing Shukai 5 starting factory. This looks like my rank games, where everyone starts factory and archery, and no one starts anywhere else.
The experiment will now begin.
How do you feel about the fact that there's 3 Aya players here?
I think Gunner's stream died.
Gunner?
Technical difficulties. My computer just restarted. I'm not sure why.
Again, yeah.
Okay, here, wait 1 second. Let me log back in. Let me figure out
Gunner?
This is really awkward. Wow.
Do I need to tell him to pause or something? Or restart?
But yeah, let's try restarting the lobby. Can you tell everyone to like explode? Chippy?
Yeah, just tell them all that like half the lobby is like level 2. Just tell them to fucking explode.
Yeah, just tell everyone to explode. Alright, let me get my stream back open. Okay, this is very awkward.
You'll be sad, bro.
Yeah, my computer just restarted randomly. I don't know why. I think it might have crashed.
I think he thinks Kathy's
again.
off.
If this happens again,
the thing is, people are not gonna see my message, man. They're in game.
I already left.
Right.
Yeah,
I hope they're watching one of the streams, because like they just gotta leave. They gotta dip.
Yeah,
thanks for gifting 5 subs.
It's okay, right? Let me add everyone in the finals. Oh, how did they tell people to explode in the normal tournament?
No, okay. They all exploded. They all exploded.
Okay, nice. Here, I'm restarting my screen right now. Oh, that's... Why do the technical difficulties always have to happen,
bro,
during tournaments?
You okay, man?
Okay, I'm just gonna hope that doesn't happen again. If it does, though, Shibuya, I might need to get you to stream and cast, maybe? Here, let me make a new lobby.
My camera to the top right. Here? Alright, give me...
Turn your stream back on.
Yeah, the stream is coming back on. It just takes a little bit for the delay. Yeah, very sorry about that.
Kathy is awful. I think Kathy is actually okay. I don't think she's as bad as people think. Now that some of the S tier characters got nerfed a little bit, there are certain characters that I feel like her matchup sucked fucking blows.
Okay, let me send you the new code, Scarra.
But especially with like a lot of the lobbies just lost all the Rossi players, right? That must be like an okay thing for Kathy.
You need to hide the room code, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Well, that was very awkward, guys. But we're back, hopefully. And we're getting all of our contestants back in the lobby, and we're just gonna pretend that it didn't happen. Well.
I didn't expect to have 3 Aya players in the final lobby.
I think a couple people are playing Aya as their secondary, but they're playing it as their secondary first. To like offset. Yeah, there's been a lot of people playing their secondaries first to get to play their mains during the secondary games, and then they have an easier time just snowballing or killing people on their secondaries.
Wait, what is the rule set?
Oh, okay. So we have a no one-trick rule in this tournament. So you have to play 2 characters, and then what happens is for the finals, 3 out of your 5 games can be on your main, but 2 out of the 5 games has to be on a secondary, or it could be multiple characters. It doesn't matter.
Oh, because I was like, I know 2 of these people are Aya players.
Yeah.
But the third one, I didn't think played. I know Lily Bun like only Ayas. Like, every game I see, it's actually crazy.
Yeah, like Brandon played Aya for 1 game instead of Lennox.
How did he do?
It didn't go too well for him. He did his best.
Yeah, I actually think somehow the beginning of the lobby ended up like exactly like my rank game for a moment, right? Where everyone starts factory and archery. I fucking hate that because that's where the 2 hammer routes fucking start, right? On Magnus. Yeah,
in the current meta, pretty much everyone, or there's like 3 to 4 people starting in like archery, hospital, and like factory. Maybe even like temple.
No, it's not like it's like 3 to 4 each.
Yeah.
Like it's so I think that's interesting. You know, I'm actually surprised. There was one of the Kathy players in my chat asking if Miser doesn't play Kathy this tournament. Do you think Kathy is that bad right now? No Rossi players, no one can test Uptown.
She looks really bad because she loses the 1v1 all-in to like all of the strong characters in the game right now. It almost feels like I see her like 1v1 a Yuki, a 2-hander Yuki, and the Yuki will just completely like out stat check her, even in just a straight up auto attack battle. So like that's why she feels so bad. And on top of that, like she's not that fast or anything. Anyways,
I feel like the importance of an uncontested route is like really, really important because you're guaranteed like a minute, like 20 seconds to a minute advantage on everyone in terms of item priority. There's gotta be someone who can take like a route like that.
Everett was playing Kathy early, I think in group C or group B.
Yeah.
They're doing like okay, but you notice like a lot, like past the mid game to late game, they just weren't able to convert very many kills. And Kathy doesn't really have a great execute to steal kills with. So even when she starts a fight with someone, she needs to wait quite a while for the bleed to tick to like finish them off. And in these types of lobbies, people are so good and so aware with like their vision, their third partying, that like they will come in and steal your kill almost every single time. So you can see like even in the situations where it was good for them, where they're like winning the fight and they're going to get the kill, someone just came over and then like they just have no way of like stealing the final kill, like smiting them at the end. So someone else just comes and takes it, and they're forced to just ult out. It got a little better for them this patch because the ult cooldown went a bit lower by like 20 seconds. So it's a bit easier for them to escape with the ultimate, but it's still really painful to use your ultimate.
Like I look at this shit and I'm like, if you're like, let's say you're a Rozzy player, wouldn't you love this, like this map? Zero beach, zero whatchamacallit, dock?
Yeah, but like the matchups you're going into don't feel amazing. Bad. Yeah, like we saw like there's a lobby with like 4 Rozzy players. What happened is that the Adriana player got Wick and he just hunted down every single Rozzy player, and it did not look very pretty. Honestly, it just feels like Rozzy's nice, but she has almost the same problem. She's a bit better at converting kills, but she's still pretty weak to third parties, and her mobility isn't amazing. So if she gets third party, she doesn't have a good way to escape. Yeah. Anyways, it looks like the lobby's starting. Interestingly enough, Lilybun is choosing to start in Temple. We don't see this very often. Looking to probably go an Elegance route. Teska actually starting off with the Zahir. Now Teska is known mainly as a Jackie player, but interesting to see him on Zahir as his first game. Same thing with PP7. Before he was playing Magnus as his first game. Looks like he's picking Shukai this time. And Frankie Doodle on the AR Aya. Now we do not see this very often. In fact, I don't think there's really anyone who plays AR Aya and NA, but we see Frankie Doodle on it right now.
I think AR Aya is just doesn't have the flexibility of Pistol, right?
Yeah, like, it's definitely not as flexible.
Owned in your like path, like Aya Pistol can just run, or her path is so good. Well, what
especially with that pistol skill reset on the dash, it makes it so much safer.
Are you watching Slim engage onto?
Oh yeah, Slim actually with the incendiary bomb finished early, going on to 3 shine. One of the pop-ups in game or in Group C, actually just getting finished off right away. Slim playing the incendiary bomb build, best Adrian NA, and we were saying, can you imagine Slim actually almost didn't play in this tournament? I had to actually go into his DMs and convince him to play last minute.
Dude, but yeah, it's more like, can you believe Shine has to wait 20 minutes now?
This actually happened to him in Group C as well. The first game, 3 Shine actually popped up incredibly hard on Nadine, killing pretty much the entire lobby. And the next 2 lobbies, it was pretty much the same as this, where he kind of died early both games, but because he popped off so hard in the first the first game, he was still like almost first in his lobby. And we see Gally X and Chapel just throwing a little bit of poke at Lily Petal. No big deal. No kills really to be had right now. Gally not even on the Type 95 right now. Shalsei actually, pretty interestingly, chose to not contest the ISOL from Gally X, chose to start off with Barbara instead. And you can see Wraith Kira is actually on the pistol ISOL. Now, if you guys don't know, Wraith Kira was actually known for his pistol ISOL back when the game was a lot, like maybe like when I started playing the game in December, came up with the optical camo suit EB build, but he hasn't really busted this out recently.
Isn't he an Alex one trick pretty much?
No, he's actually so when I started playing the game, Wraith Kira was known for his pistol ISOL. Then he came out with Bleeder Jackie. He was the one who invented the build, and he hit like, I mean, top 3 or top 4 or whatever with Bleeder Jackie. And then once Alex came out, he started playing Alex. So he's a very well-known innovator. Okay, let's see. In Beach right now, Passant with a verse. Not any fighting going on, but Passant looks like he's stacking up a queen, but gets hit by a versus Q and just walks away. Doesn't look like there's going to be a fight to be had there. Lilybun, again on the Elegance build, just in school. Looking to finish off her build, probably with a chain and a hammer up in Alley, as well as a lighter. Superior on his signature Sua right now. Number 1 Sua player in NA takes a little bit of poke from Lilybun. Not a big deal though, he just jumps out the Don Quixote. And Averse in Forest, finishing off his golden bracelet. Has much of his build done, just looking to get some slippers and cloth for his straitjackets, and maybe a bandage or a watch plus glue. Probably a watch, considering he has glue in his inventory. Oh, in Chapel right now, looks like Gally X fighting Frankie Doodle. And Gally X on the XCR build hits the snare, but gets bored against the wall, so isn't able to complete this.
Board.
Yeah,
well
the third party 4 actually getting him. But Frankie Doodle turning around, throwing a little bit of poke, but Gally X is on the offensive. Hits another snare onto Frankie Doodle. Frankie Doodle using the steady shot to hit Gally X, but AR sniper shot, steady shot does not do very much damage. Gally X slowing him with the AR assault. There's another snare onto Frankie Doodle. but Frankie Doodle, starts holding the blank cartridge, and Galgax dashes right in, but now just throwing a little bit of auto attacks at him, but not too much damage being had here.
This Aya dies for sure. But it's gonna take a while, right?
Yeah. Maybe he's get chased down. Maybe a couple more zones. No, he says no. Slim though sees him, doesn't show it. Oh, on beach right now. Celeste chasing down Wraith Kira, whiffs the steady shot a little bit. Wraith Kira in melee range. Both of them are just auto attacking each other.
Started fighting again, and it's actually really close. Couple hits more from Galley.
Okay, Wraith Kira uses the pistol skill on Beach and gets out. Celeste, very high HP, uses the double shot on Wraith Kira while he's invisible, so he tracks where he is and finishes him off with the steady shot. Now looking back at Galley and Frankie Doodle at Chapel, Galley still on the offensive with Frankie Doodle just chasing him down. Frankie Doodle feeling so bad right now. He just gets chased by this maniac all through Chapel, all through Uptown. Galley finally letting go. And now there's a 3-man tree fight at Forest, Misery, Lilybun, and Patar. Oh, Lilybun getting hit by the Pedal Torrent autos. 2 autos go out and Misery finishes her off. Patar though, not letting it go. Has the Hawkeye done? Very interesting build coming out from him. Misery only having 1 more auto tag on that Pedal Torrent. Patar walking up, Misery throwing a little bit of poke at him. Patar half HP goes wide on the hook. Misery looking to go back in, throws a nice Wilson ball at him. Patar just healing up from his food, looking for a bit of materials still from Forest. Both of them really want this Forest tree right now. Let's see, Slim and Hotel has caught C Celeste out, and Celeste in a rock and a hard place. Xiaoze on the top side of him, Slim on the bottom side of this. How is he gonna get out of this? He's looking towards Beast to jump out. Celeste jumps out, and Xiaoze now on the offensive of Slim, but this is not an easy fight to take. Yes, Slim using the fire escape to get out, and that fight is over. But now looking back at Forest, it looks like Misery has gone the tree, throws out the cow chops, but misses. Misery, half HP, Patar, half HP. Does he want to continue this fight? Patar really wants this tree for his Laurel Wreath right now. Is that the little emote? Keeps auto-attacking him with that extra attack range from Team Spirit. Starts dashing in towards the offensive. Misery throws out the pull, long range, hits a full combo. Oh, throws out the bubble, but Hard throws out his ult, but it gets killed by the Sacella bubble.
Pedal Torrent is such a crazy build, because your damage is actually like one of the burstiest in the game.
Yeah, it's basically like you're getting hit by a tactical nuke as auto attack. It does more damage honestly than his than Misery's Q. Okay, it looks like Misery just threw out a Sacella ult. Oh, and the call has been made. The other Sacella answers the call with an ult of his own.
I hate when that happens in games. Where it's just like you randomly take 500-600 damage because every single player's Sacella just ults at the same time.
Oh yeah, there's actually a lobby, I think in Group B or Group C, where there are 4 Sacella players at once. And I think all of them ulted. Averse wasn't even in combat. I think it was Group B. Averse wasn't even in combat, and he took half his HP from just the Sacella ultimates. He was just farming mobs, and it was not a great position. Oh, a TP actually coming in Cemetery. It's Averse getting hit by Souza right now. Souza chases with the Don Quixote. Oh, it looks like Teska actually had a chance to hit a Zahir combo onto Averse, but mistimed it a little bit on the TP. A bit unfortunate right there. Averse finally grabs the pickaxe and finishes off his commander's armor, but Souza right here not letting him go too easily, but Averse jumping over the wall. And man, there are a lot of people. Misery actually just getting the second tree now from Cemetery, has the double glacials. And if you were to ask me, Misery has a very good shot of winning this game now, but you never know what the third party's going on in this game. There's a lot of people in Factory. Looks like Souza trying to chase Lily Petal down right now, with Gali X also on the side of Pawn. Passan solo in Alley right now, just looting up to finish his build. And there's 3 people in Factory right now. Superior going to face check this bush. Teska returning with a tornado, just saying, get away from me. And man, what do you think about everyone's chances in this lobby right now, Scar?
I mean, aside from Misery in the up with insane items, I'm surprised Lily Petal has been holding like the highest level for the whole game. It seems like he's just been farming monsters. Before he finished his build, he'd even finished his arm and killed like, I think, archery monsters in the beach or something.
Yeah. If you actually look at his inventory right now, okay, 1 second, looks like Slim might be fighting him a little bit. If you look at his inventory right now, so what he's actually doing to get these high levels is also getting building extra items, generally the oil cloth boots. He I'm guessing he got the extra oil cloth from an archery wolf or something, and then what he did was just build 2 pairs of combat boots because you get so much experience off crafting. 2 blues. Okay, wait a second. Souza going on Slim in pond right now. Souza in melee range. Slim uses the fire seed to get out, but Souza hitting the knockup on the Don Quixote. Misses both books though. Sweet paws don't get hit. Lily Petal coming in on the side for the third party. Chooses to go on Souza. Souza using the Don Quixote. 4 damage instead of getting away. Slim coming back, trying to third party. Flamethrower goes out. It's Lily Petal with the ult reactivation. And Slim going, looks to grab his items right here. Lily Petal just backing off without the Chainsaw Massacre. And wow. Quite a hectic fight going on in there.
I think even Slim's pretty happy with the result of that, right?
Yeah, Slim's pretty happy. There's a decent chance he might have died there, actually. If you look at his inventory, he's trying to prep... Oh, Superior right now, actually getting gone on by Celeste in Cemetery right now. Celeste, if you look at his inventory, he is looking like ISOL right now with plenty of traps. Like how he won the previous lobby for himself in the finals. Just a lot of traps play. He's looking to win the final circle, much like ISOL does. Deuce, with his Exodius Acela build, is done his full build. Again, this lobby has been quite quiet recently. No one's really taken over the lobby. The only people who are really in the lead have 1 kill, so this could honestly go any way right now. Especially with people like Averse, people like Passant finishing their full builds right now. And now everyone's scaling. If you look at the masteries across the board, it's pretty even. This wick could honestly change the lobby. Who do you think is going to get it?
Honestly, from this position, I'm most curious how Passant actually ended up with a tree here. Because you said Mitra took both.
Yeah, he took both the cemetery and the forest tree.
Passant just RNG the tree off a wolf or something.
Yeah, I think he might have actually just got RNG. I think likely from Alley because as we saw, he was yellow in Alley solo. And there's no one else there, so you likely got to kill every single bear and every single wolf in Alley right there. So there's a good chance he RNG the Tree of Life off of there. Especially since they upgraded the chances late game of you getting rare items like that. Oh, looks like Averse having a little scuffle with Passant and Factory. Okay, nice. Superior hits the sweet spot on Slim and goes in. Follows up with a copy Don Quixote, but misses the books. Hasn't gotten able to get any auto attacks off, so his cooldowns are still on. Slim just zoning off very, very well. Doesn't hit the flamethrower. Wickeline walking towards Misery right now. This could be very scary for the lobby if Misery is able to get this. But everyone's just converging onto Hospital right now. Passant has a queen prepped, but isn't looking to go in on anyone. And this is quite the party. Everyone knows just how important this Wickeline buff is to get right now. Getting this Wickeline buff could mean just winning the lobby straight up, and with how important it is to get pop-off games with this scoring system. There's a reason why everyone's positioned like this. Okay, Averse goes in onto Deuce. Deuce blocking the Averse's ultimate with his bubble and vulnerability. Averse only has 1 omen left of his 5 omens, and doesn't look like he's going to get anything out of this fight. Averse opting to give up this Wickeline and just TP out for safety. Knows how dangerous this is. Oh my god, Deuce almost getting the pull and canceling Averse's TP. Doesn't quite get it though. Wickeline at 50% HP. It's walking towards Deuce right now. Deuce seeing it, starts pulling it. Doesn't care who's nearby.
Both Sacellas here are extremely dangerous, and they're in between the wick.
Yeah, Sacella with Wickeline buff is so dangerous because of how low CD. Oh, Mizor just bursts it down with the cow chops.
He did 40% there?
Yeah, full HP. This is the power of having the double glacial items. He has so much flat amp that Wickeline with a big hitbox eats so many of the cow chops and takes so much damage. Celeste trying to set up for a kill on Slim right here. And you gotta think Mies right now. Oh, actually, Gally X finishing off Teska. I think off of a TP right there in Beach. Averse though, seeing Gally, good matchup for him. Doesn't have the 5 omens though, doesn't look to go in, but looking to loot Teska instead. That's a lot of good food. Lots of people in a hotel right now. Oh, Hospital, Superior going in on Deuce right there, but doesn't quite decide to commit. And there's just so many people dancing around each other right now. Shalse as well, going on Slim, throws out the Static Storm, throws out the laser. Deuce, walking up, heard the sound. Gets into Factory for free though, Averse TPing into Factory. Has the 5 omens almost up, looking to third party a fight. Celeste getting chased by Misery right now. Throws down a Claymore.
You gotta look at PP7 stacks at some point though.
Oh yeah? Let's take a look at PP7s right now. 150 stacks. This is not like the Shukais we were seeing yesterday. PP7 is starting to get very stacked. Looking to hit close to 200 stacks in the late game. And he could be a real menace. Okay, Passant going in to see Celeste. Has the Queen prepped. Goes wide on the Queen though. Celeste dashes in. Throws out a steady shot. Oh, but Queen. Celeste forks the queen into him on a nice angle. Superior misses the books, doesn't quite get the speed spot. Poisson has another queen trap. Does not hit the queen again. And
You
this
gotta look at
fight
Factory with
over.
Averse and Misery.
All right, Averse and Misery. Oh, Misery pulling out the ult. Will this kill him? Another
he's
Sissela
dead
goes
for sure.
through. Slim, no, gets the kill before the second Sissela comes through.
Oh,
and
you already know
Misery.
Averse is tilted off that one.
Yeah, Averse is definitely not feeling it. Oh, but Frankie Duel in Doc right now, getting gone on by Xiaosei. Xiaosei throwing out the ulted free electron lasers, just lasering him down, smashing his W key, but Slim, seeing that he's using his ult, is going in on Xiaosei right now. But doesn't choose to go fully in it, just grabbing the loot off of Frankie Duel, has a 4-score in his inventory, probably looking to make an auto arms right now. And wow, lots of action going on right now. Oh, Celeste inside of pawn is getting gone on, and melee range of Superior is so low right now. Superior blinds Celeste. Poisson jumps over the wall. Oh,
wow! Superior missed.
Away, and now he's dashed on by Poisson. Poisson misses the queen. Superior gets away. Hits a sweet spot on Poisson, and Celeste somehow getting away. Misery melee range of Slim and Doc right now. Slim so low. Another kill will do it. One auto attack of Peltorrent doesn't bring him low enough. Oh my god, Slim getting away right there. What is going on? Dude's fighting some wolves right now. Miser is still on the chase of Slim right now. Healed back up from the Sissela passive healing. Slim still trying to get away. Only popping stake right now. Not healing for very much. Lily Petal maybe has seen them on the monitor right now. Looking to come down and third party this Slim 13 kill. Oh my god, so much action coming out right now. Oh, Slim checks the bush, sees them Lily Petals here, but where can he go? He has to run away from Misery. This monster, this abomination is just chasing him. Misery switches to the move speed, and now Misery has him caught against the wall. It's a max range roll, hits the count drops, finishes him off.
What a catch by Maestro. He is
very well
he's
done by
at a
Misery
really
right there.
good position to win the lobby right here.
Oh yeah, for sure. He is so strong. If we check his mastery again, 17 mastery against the rest of the lobby. But Xiaosei actually also on the 16 mastery. He's been able to farm himself up some bears, some wolves, and some animals, and he's so strong right now.
How would you say Barber's scaling is it going into like the late game? We're approaching level 20 on all the characters. Gunner? Did you die?
I think, yeah, I think he died.
What the fuck? Oh, now that Gunner's dead, we see Celeste and Poisson starting to fight each other. Celeste's having to take a lot of timer, and he unfortunately has 0 food, but 6 claymores. So we're in a position where I don't think he's getting out of this. He definitely can't get out alive. He's just gonna die in the zone probably.
Hey, sorry, my computer power cycle again. Sheepy, do you mind taking over the cast? Or are you two taking over the cast? I'm gonna power cycle my computer and see if that helps.
Okay.
Godspeed, brothers.
Oh my god! All right, Sheepy, what's up? We're in the final 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people. So about half the lobby's been thinned down.
Right now, everyone's just scared of Mazeroy because Mazeroy still has wick ticking while others don't.
And he also picked up a versus Cabana, so he's just like God. If he touches someone, they get one shot, or at least take like 80% of their health.
Yeah, Mazeroy definitely has the gold equals good, as well as remote mine. Actually,
Yes.
he's just in a good position to win this, and he's actually in a good position to take the kill from Lily Petal. Oh, but Poisson gets it with the fork knight. Oh, Zhao Zhe is also here now to clean up. It's just a party in hospital. So many things going on.
Oh, I think, how much does this do? Does this kill? There's no way. Xiaozi takes 30-40%?
Oh,
70% in one rotation? Poisson tries to KS, doesn't make it happen. And this entire time, PP7 has just been farming stacks. He's closing in on 200. Shibi, how many stacks does Shukai need to actually just win the late game fight? Anything above 120, right?
You just need 150. 150 is more than enough to one-shot someone. The fact that he almost has 200, you know, I was betting on Mazeroy, but
dude,
you might actually see PP7 take it all. Yeah,
I think so as well. He's been silently like just farming. He's just getting food. Oh, but Poisson's out of food completely, stuck in a really bad spot.
Poisson also only has like 8 seconds left in his red timer, so this final zone is not going to be good for him.
Oh, and PP7 just gets off first ulti.
Yeah, checkmate fight isn't enough to let him live. But now Deus is looking... Oh, but PP7 looks like he's going to cloak and dagger out of the danger.
Superior gets away with like 10% life, he has to fully reset and eats a lot of timer for it.
Oh,
And
that's so bad for Superior.
PP7's allowed to be in the final zone, takes the Scotty with the Cabana and has remote mines. So he is just... Actually, he's really low on food considering an average Shukai.
Yeah,
he only has
sure.
4 health healing potions, which usually I'm expecting like 10 fish and chips at this point.
Yeah, it looks like he chugged a lot of the food from his last engage. Oh, but he has the most time out of everyone in his zone.
This final zone is so funny because you have Godzilla, Mizroy on one side and 4 people fighting the other side.
Yeah, no one wants to mess around with Mizroy. He's just chilling alone. Oh, Gali actually gets the kill. Now he has the most timer out of everyone here.
And what happened, Mizroy knows his timer set, he's going in to finish on everyone.
Oh, Deus had to use Girl in a bubble. Now he's just outside with low HP and no timer. And
Oh,
Mizroy will now
see?
say this is his zone while everyone else is moving to their new zone.
Do you think... Oh, PP7 sneaks into a zone for free here. While Mizroy goes around and looks for kills. But this is so good for him. That guarantees top 2, top 3. He guarantees top 2 in this position.
But Gali gets the kill, so now he's gonna have enough time to survive the final zone. Oh, and Mizroy just
Gali
gets
cleans it up.
Someone is
burst it down by
Wait,
Gali.
wait a second. Wait, PP7? Oh, that was... the timer actually gets saved as it counts down? But PP7's out of food. How does he win this? Oh, he has ulti.
That's how... Oh, PP7
Oh my
actually takes it all!
And as we're talking about both Cecilias being so strong the entire game, PP7 clutches it out because he just ends up making food the whole game.
Alright, I'll try to get all of these scores down, so just give me like a few seconds.
Oh, dude, I closed the... Oh, no. You should see the last game in the lobby screen, right?
Yeah, that's okay. I'm here and I'll be putting the scores in.
Okay, I'm back. Hopefully.
Well, guess who won, Gunner?
I think Mizor probably won that game.
It wasn't even close. No, it was PP7.
What, really?
Yeah, Mizroy got killed by Gali for third.
Oh my god.
And then PP7 comes in with 0 food, ulti, and just kills it with 200 stacks.
Amazing. 57, one of the more experienced Shikai players, and you can see it. Like when we saw the Shikai players in the groups, they definitely did not have as many stacks as him.
He ended the lobby at 200, I think, like 190, 200. So he
he has told me in the past that he can hit that pretty consistently now. All right. Let me try to restart my stream, and hopefully this all goes fine though. But if my computer does die again, Sheepy, you might have to take over the cast again. Yeah, I want to apologize again for my computer randomly restarting. I have no idea what's going on, and this has never happened before.
It's just unlucky, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Nimble Neuron, someone hacked into my computer or something. Who knows?
I think the only unfortunate person from this game was Shine.
Yeah.
He had to wait the full 20 minutes. He died a minute and a half into the game, and then he waits 20 minutes to see everyone else.
For sure. But hey, he could definitely take the next rounds. We've definitely seen a couple people in these lobbies literally get 0 points in the first 2 games, and then the last game just pop off, like what Mizore did in his group, and just skyrocket all the way to the top of his group. So.
I think Mizroy could have guaranteed this game, but he went from in the final circle is 2 zones.
Yeah.
He had 1 zone on lock, and 4 people are fighting the bottom zone. And obviously, when that happens, he waited 15 seconds and went down.
Yeah.
And then when everyone left the bottom zone, he went to the top zone again, and he cleaned up the fight. But then he died on to Gali and then PP7 afterwards. So
that's so unfortunate. I'm guessing Gali had a ton of traps because of it. Yeah.
I think he was just in a good position to clean up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he ended up with a top 4, top 5 finish here, given that he spent so much time chasing Frankie and Chapel.
Yeah. That was really interesting, wasn't it?
It's crazy. I think Roy could have ended this game 8 kills, but he ended it with 4. So I think he was trying to get the the God game.
Yeah.
I'm assuming your tournament's run by points based on kills, right?
Yeah, so how this tournament works is that kills are a flat 5 points, and then first place is 16 points. So if you get 4 kills, you actually get more than first place. And then second place is worth a lot less after that. I think, let me double check the ruling. I think it might be 9 points a second, and then like 6 points for third.
This game actually, I think Galley got away with murder this game. He got the same amount of kills as Mysroy and placed higher.
Oh my god.
So he's second place at 4 kills, and he got away with murder. Because I think I don't think he should have been able to get 4 kills from the position he was in.
Yeah, if you ask me, like before my computer exploded, I would not have said Galley was going to win or even get 4 kills that lobby, because he didn't really look that ahead. Again, he's like what you said, he used so much time chasing Frankie Doodle in Chapel there, and then it's very surprising he was able to pull that off.
Can you change screen and hide the room code, please? Thank you.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, hello. But I think on top of this, Passan ended up like stealing some kills, like for sure.
Yeah,
I think he's pretty happy with the 1 or 2 kills that he got, because this looked like a really ugly, like top heavy game. And like both him and Galley ended up with way more kills than I think they would have expected.
Wow, interesting. Yeah, this is not how I expected the lobby to go. Shippy, are these scores done? Can I show them on screen?
Yes.
Also, all right.
Apparently chat says you're muted, so you should check.
Oh yeah, let me unmute. Not sure why, but my OBS defaults myself to being muted when I restart it. All right, so let me start that up again. Let me save this, and let's switch to the score screen. So, as we can see from what Scarra is saying, Galley X actually in first place so far with 29 points. And then Missouri in second place with 26 points right there. Scarra, do you want to continue off listing out the rest of the points? Actually, never mind. I don't think you see my screen. Sorry.
Yeah.
PP7 in third place with 26 kills, tying Missouri right there, actually. So they're tied for second place, actually, with the same amount of points. Passant in a nice fourth place with 12 points. Slim 13 with 10 points in fifth. C Celeste in sixth with 6 points. Xiaosei 6 points. Lily Petal 6 points. Deuce 3 points. Superior 2 points. And the rest of the lobby with 0 points. So,
I feel really bad for Deuce and Superior. Superior missed a kill.
Yeah.
Did you crash before he E'd? Did you see the E?
No, it was the pawn kill, right? Or
yes. He
had
the kill, and then he just got juked at the very last second.
Yeah. I remember that. It was so unfortunate. Celeste, honestly, also got away with murder that game. It doesn't look like he got to convert very many kills in the late game right there, but the fact that he lived through that pawn fight was incredible. He was stuck between 2 people, like 100 HP, still makes it out somehow. All right, let me send the code over to you, Scarra.
Toss me.
Yeah.
I'll hide the screen real quick.
We will get it started soon. Yeah, here it. Shippy, let's invite. Actually, here it. Let me link you to the score sheet, Scarra, so you can see it as well. There you go.
I can show this on stream, right?
I wouldn't show it on stream. Sorry. Actually, you can show the scoreboard on screen. That's fine. Actually, yeah, it's fine. You can just show it on screen. Just in between games, don't show it on stream.
Fair enough. Here's the scoring system, guys. We have Galley in first, Mysroy PP7, Passant Slim. It's super top heavy.
Alrighty.
And so anyone from 7th to 18th doesn't can recover a game.
Lobby's almost filled up. We're just waiting for one person right now. Try to get them in.
A really top. This guy, Galley, man.
Right. Looks like we got everyone, and let's do a ready check.
Let me go double check this. Let me go take this off. Click to another page. Okay, I think our lobby's ready, so
I think it's time
Etsu
to actually.
Kiyomi wasn't mine for 3 months.
Let's just wait a quick second, make sure everyone's actually here.
So it's 5 games today, right?
Yeah, 5 games today, best of 5.
Oh, Superior's back on Emma. Okay.
Yeah.
This is what I know him for before he switched over to Suo on this this season.
Yeah, for sure. Suo Superior, like of course, very well known for his Emma.
Wraith is back on Nadine. Wait, people are pulling out.
Wow, I'm actually really surprised Wraith is not playing Alex this game. I wonder why he chose to go Nadine plus Isol instead.
This is interesting. We have a 3 Nadine game. Someone's gonna get griefed.
Yeah, for sure. Like the lobby can generally only support like 1, maybe 2 Nadine players. And the thing about Nadine is she doesn't have very many starting zones she can switch around with. Pretty much every good Nadine build has to start in archery, which is going to cause them a lot of trouble. Generally, when I've been watching these Korean tournaments with multiple Nadine players, they try to grief each other very hard in alley early, or even in archery, just to make sure that the other Nadine dies so they can continue farming into the late game.
And I think Averse isn't really happy about this because he pretty much always has to start alley or
archery, yeah.
Archery. So it's really annoying for him because he also didn't have a great game last game.
Yeah, he was a bit late on his build. You saw him in Cemetery like pretty late. I think it was like night 2, finishing his commander's armor.
I do think if he can get out of like because he's probably one of the best pretty much players in the world on Kyajin, and his route is so fast. If he can get out of like the initial early game into his route, Nadine's a great matchup for Kyajin, in my opinion, unless they get myth armor, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like even if they get myth, I mean, yeah, if they get myth armor, it's pretty hard, but they generally are just staying on the debauch the entire game anyways. Oh, they might switch late game if they see they're gonna fight you. But because Nadine doesn't have an easy way to quickly get out, she just has the monkey wire and it's pretty delayed. Hyjin generally has a pretty easy time jumping on top of him and then just hitting the 5 omens and just one-shotting him. So yeah, Averse, if he's able to convert his items early, like you said,
Man, it's 3-4-6 in Archery Temple Factory. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know, people got archery. I think it's really scary to start.
Yeah, it looks like Temple, Archery, and Factory are the most contested. And you can probably guess why I'm talking instead of Gunner.
No way. Both 2 ladies actually start Factory here, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Why is Gunner dropping? You know what? It's very normal to have technical difficulties during the finals of tournaments, so I understand. I think
Sheepy, do you want to just take over the cast? I think my computer is just too unreliable right now to be able to
you know Gunner, you can drop in whenever you can.
Yeah, okay.
Thankfully, Scarra is casting right now, or streaming right now, so people can watch through Scarra. But...
Yeah. I can't reconnect to the game, so I think we'll just let the games play through, because I don't think it'll be a good idea to just...
Okay, you can just rewatch through me and then recast if you can get it like working again. Because I don't know like normal routes for these characters. I know Superior's Suo route always starts Temple. Yeah. And then recently I've seen him default Suo to Pond if it's really heavily contested. Yeah. But it looks like even under really heavy contest, they still both the Suo still decided to go Temple in a stack 4 there.
Nice. Yeah, before we were thinking that the Suas might start building Hammer of Thor, but it seems like a lot of them are just going Fang Mace instead, and then just opting for the 40% CDR because they don't really need the attacks, or they don't need the attack speed. They just need the 40% CDR more. Do you mind? Yeah, sorry. Do you mind streaming to me on Discord?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me a second.
Okay, sure. Thank you. I'll be a bit delayed, so I probably won't be able to do the play-by-play though. I'll try to provide the color then.
I mean, you gotta provide both. I'm just here for,
BP7 actually getting griefed by Lily Petal at Pond, the classic ballista Nadine route.
It's interesting that the person who won last game, PP7, decided to switch over to Hyungwoo, one of his other mains. He's famous for I think 4 characters right now.
Yeah, he plays like Luke, Magnus, Shukai, I think are his most well known. Sorry, Luke, Magnus, Hyunwoo, and Shukai are his four most well known. He is pretty much the best in NA at all of them, which is kind of crazy. Like there's almost everyone who plays this game is just good at one character essentially, or maybe two. But PP7 being like so good at so many characters, I think a lot of it comes down to how smart he is at the game. A lot of his characters, you wouldn't say are the strongest or like.
Oh, if you look at
Miser gets
Hotel right
in
now,
here.
yeah. Patter actually previously used his ultimate, so he doesn't have the ultimate to finish off Maester, right? But Maester
does
is
he
using
win
his
this?
ultimate. Oh! He gets extra damage from his passive agony, and he uses it to actually just one-shot the tank Kiara. Oh no, the crit Kiara that didn't
Yes.
have much items left.
So Cicella's passive gives her more ability power at lower levels. So the lower she gets, the bigger of a threat she becomes. Sometimes
Yeah.
you just get one shot. But Verse takes an all-in off Basant here. And it's really close. I actually think a Verse comes out ahead here if he lands his next Q. He's just waiting for it. He's waiting for it.
Oh,
that,
and he hits the charm to finish up Hassan.
that was so
That was
close.
really close right there. Passan had the queen prepped. Like it was up in like maybe like 0.1 seconds right there. And if you hit the queen, Averse was definitely done for. So Averse had to hit that Q to finish off Passan.
Oh,
that was
that's
a
right.
must
Slim
hit
versus
Q.
Deus.
Oh, that
Slim
actually
misses
does not
Mount
stop.
Oh, but the don't get the
Oh.
connects, gets the knockout.
Survivor
Oh,
eliminated.
and Deus finishes the 1v1.
Dude, you know Slim is mad there because the healing off the two auto attacks, passive ended up edging how do you pronounce the name? Deus?
Deus XM.
Deus X, yeah, above. And Lily Petal getting all in here by Xiaozi. This is
Xiaozi,
just
but-
non-stop fighting.
Instead of running, Lily decides to actually craft right in front of Xiaoze. Now, Lily Petal's getting chased down again. Q damage is coming through.
No,
The slow and the knock.
Lily's dead here.
Yeah.
Lily's no boots.
Lily is so dead.
I am
Yeah.
shocked that Lily Petal
Really
stayed there.
interesting choice.
But
Oh my
Sets-
god, Celeste on the Shoichi actually going back in. Oh,
He's actually got almost full build. He's only missing headpiece. I think he wants to take the fight. If he can start it soon enough. He decides it's not worth it. Superior's in the fight with Lily Bun right now. I think it's
Coming, huh?
I think it's generally hard. Oh my god.
so one Don Quixote is used to get in, and then she sees the damage, and then she used the other one to get out.
That
A little
is
bit-
a little embarrassing, but you know what? It all ends well. I think anyone who plays Emma is happy to go late game because that's when Emma's the strongest.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it looks like Averse having a little scuffle right here. Looks like 3Shine actually able to finish his build this game, which is pretty nice for him. Nadine, of course, the first fight is generally the hardest for Nadine. If Nadine is able to win her first fight, she generally starts snowballing, especially with the getting mastery and hunt after the first kill. You can see as you can compare their hunt masteries though, Wraith here is doing much better than 3Shine right there on his stacks, almost doubling his stacks right there. Oh, it looks like Deuce XM on the map is going in on C Celeste right there. Celeste getting stunned by the books, but Deuce XM just gets out after that nice book stun.
And I forgot to mention that Gally decided to play Yuki this game. So someone who plays so well on AR ISO last game, switching over to a character I think is relatively... I don't know if I'd say weak, but I know a lot of Yuki players are telling me that Yuki's not that great right now.
He's very, very good late game right now. It seems like Gally, I think, is running one of the older Erendite Yuki builds. Most of the he's running a Hovid Mono Shizao swap right now. Yuki actually having one of the generally better late games, or one of the best late games right now with the two-hander scaling. Mono Shizao, oh, it looks like Averse is going in on PP7 right here. PP7 jumping out, but Averse following with the teleport. Averse goes wide on one of the charms,
Qs.
throws out the bow skill on top of himself. PP7 just trying to dodge his charms right now. Last time one's coming in, dodges it. PP7 actually going for the wall stun, charges his ultimate, gets him solo, throws out the parry, and Averse actually predicts the parry and doesn't throw out his charm at him. Oh my god, so well played by Averse right there. PP7 having no fear, even at 100 HP going in for that fight, but Averse so composed, knows that the Pampa skill is going to come out for the reflect and holds his damage. before for the Thomas skill to come out. That is so well played right there by both people.
I think
oh my
patience
lord.
is the name of the game when it comes to high-low. None of these players commit unless they know they can get the kill. And so it's a lot of poking before, and a lot of jousting, and a lot of movement before the actual commit. Because these PPs have to end up dodging 2 abilities before that happened, right? So it got kind of close because of that. And then Celeste takes the all-in superior. But is this even close?
Oh no,
I
Celeste?
think Emma can turn this given like a couple seconds.
Oh no, Superior missing the double cards right there off of the root, but they're both still really low, and Celeste doesn't have an ultimate, so there's no way he's gonna go back in on that right there. Yeah, I think Celeste actually didn't have enough mana at the end of his combo to actually finish off the rest of it. I think he was, if you look at his inventory, he doesn't really have that much SP food, and I think he actually just popped the boiling water right there as SP food, which is not enough to sustain Shoichi's combo.
It's something really easy. Sosa actually decides to go sniper this game.
Yeah, Sosa's actually pretty much known for his sniper Aya gameplay. He's pretty much the only sniper Aya in NA, and he actually does really well on it. He actually did really well in his group, coming out in the top half of his group.
I think
it's like a versus Oh no, Shelsei! No mana gets hit by the snare and the fear from a verse.
This is a freebie for a verse.
Shelsei just walking into a versus, waiting arms, giving him the kill, saying, "Hey buddy, sorry for the first game. Here's, I'll let you snowball this game, okay?"
No. A verse is full build, high mastery, level 13. He's feeling it.
Yeah, Averse is on his 3 kills. He's looking to snowball his lobby, and this is what we want to see, or this is what a lot of his fans would like to see him pull off in his games. Maybe a bit of inconsistent games, but as long as he pops off really hard in his pop-off games, he could definitely take this tournament, much like Mizore did in Game 1 and Galley. Mizore, actually on his hot swap Flechette plus Pedal Torrent build this game, Flechette, an amazing hot swap item because of its 0.25 move speed on that weapon. Gives Cecile so much survivability and chase hot swapping that. Celeste actually getting taken really low by Sosa right there.
So Celeste is in the problem he was in 2 minutes ago, where he has no food and no water. So because he wasn't able to finish up the kill on Superior, he's now in like full recovery mode. And as Shoichi, like you have to snowball to be relevant. I think he's in a really tough spot now.
I'd really like to see him go towards maybe... Oh, actually, Galley getting gone on by Frankie Doodle in Peach right here. Frankie Doodle going behind him with the dagger skill, but Galley stuns him and dashes away. Frankie Doodle, lots of move speed though, going towards him. Galley throwing another stun. Frankie Doodle jumps on him with the Chainsaw Massacre. Galley taunts parries most of the damage. Frankie Doodle still going back in. Frankie Doodle still chasing. He's still faster than him. Throws up the slice and dice or hack and slash.
Almost out of food. He's got 2 green food left. And
Chainsaw Massacre gets reactivated. Galley taking a lot of his health right there. Will he go down? There's another stun of Frankie Doodle. Galley still getting chased. Frankie Doodle so fast on that Bleeder Jackie build with the dagger move speed. Jumps on him again. There's another hack and slash again on the other side of the map. Averse killed Souza, and Frankie Doodle finally gets the kill as well onto Galley X.
So characters like Hyejin, characters like Shoichi kill so fast that sometimes I'm not even able to spot them before they one-shot someone.
Yeah, especially when things like teleports happen. You honestly can't even notice it because their health bar just honestly disappears. But
so that's not taking the Imperial Crown walking next to it is really interesting. But,
yeah, he's actually just looking to go full damage right now, and then just all in people, like just giving up most of his survivability. Since he has a Sunset armor instead of a Commander's armor and the Tachyons, he feels comfortable enough with his health. He just wants more of an all-in and more move speed to chase. It's like Wraith Key are starting up the Wickerline take right now with a lot of people near him. Superior baits it instead. Lilybun walking up to Superior though, looking to fish out some books.
Angle, so I can see all 4 players here. There's 2 people 1v1ing across the map.
Yeah, lovely T-tiers right now. It looks like Wraith Key just dodged out Deuce XM right there. Mizore walking to try to one-shot the Wick, much like he did last game with his Caltrops. Cecella having, or Peltor and Cecella having one of the best Wick steals in the game. Probably just the best Wick steal in the game with the Caltrops damage. But everyone's dancing around this Wick right now. Everyone wants a piece of this because, again, like in Game 1, getting Wick converts so many kills, not even just off the Wick buff, the true damage bleed dot. You get so many RNG items off of Wickerline. It's so important as an objective.
And of course, everyone knows that, so half the lobby is literally on my screen right now.
Yeah, Superior looking to just poke down Wick a little bit, pull it towards him, and just poke it down bit by bit. But Deuce not letting him do that, still walking in range of it. Lilybun as well, same thing. Both Sua and Emma have pretty.
And here we go. A verse comes from the top side here, and it's a full party if he doesn't TP out.
Yeah, it looks like Lilybun's starting to commit a couple of abilities to try to steal it. Wants to pull into the bush, but Wick has other ideas. It looks like Meezer is actually able to steal it with his Wilson bubble. And once again, Meezer with the Wick take. Looks like Superior got the force core option for the Super Sauna, but he's getting chased by both Lilybun and Meezer. Meezer walking into melee range. Oh, but doesn't quite hit the second pull onto Superior. Superior almost out. A verse looking to go on Deuce XM. Meezer getting pulled in by Superior now. Superior looking almost dead. Meezer actually predicts the teleport onto Superior and finishes off with the Wilson bubble.
And looks
Verse
like
walking into melee range of Lilybun. Lilybun using the Don Quixote to get out. Meezer though still looking to farm some kills right now. 2 kills, looking very healthy. Celeste. Wraith Cure at 340 stacks of Hunt right now. Oh my god, his Wolf Assault is going to be hitting hard once he gets in there.
So as a clarification, Wraith Cure used to main Nadine when I watched the stream. He went from Jackie to Nadine to Alex.
Yes. So he went from Isol to Jackie to Nadine to Alex. Or maybe those two are switched actually, I'm not sure. But
So
yeah,
he,
very, very, very experienced player, much like Magnus or
and
much
you know
like
what's
CP7.
crazy? He got the RNG drops he wanted. He got the mid chest and the mid shield. So he's missing like 1 helm right now for an insane full build.
Yeah. Oh, a verse getting gone on. I'm sorry, Celeste getting gone on a verse. Oh, a verse teleports in with the 5 elements, but a verse just jumps over the wall. I'm sorry, Celeste just jumps over the wall. Wow.
And that's why you get the Averse emote for situations like that.
Yeah, of course. That feels so bad to be a verse right now. The big 5 omens cooldown being used.
And Zeus misses. He gets hit by the wall there. I think Miser could win this actually.
Yeah, Deuce. Oh, hits the stun. Oh, but gets pulled, but buffers out the dash. That looked very odd.
That looked
right
a little
there.
sus there, but okay, you know, Deuce makes it out. I don't think it's hatchable now.
Yeah, Deuce actually forced into red for a little bit. It looks like Meezer doesn't want to chase, doesn't want to commit any of his red timer. As we all know, his red timer is so important for those late game circle fights. Frankie Doodle getting the meteorite, 3 shine. Oh, starting to go on Celeste. Celeste actually taking him up on the offer. Throws out the Shoichi ultimate. Clicks on the console on accident, and 3 shine just taking up an easy kill for himself.
I think everyone, including Celeste, knew he was on poverty. The only thing he could do is get a third party in or play for placement, but he's not killing anyone.
Yeah,
I don't think he should have taken the all in, and she should have just known that like this game was kind of a wash, unfortunately.
Yeah. For sure, like when you're behind like that in these high elo lobbies, you don't have to count yourself out too quickly, but you have to go for those third-party kills. Likely what Gally was doing in game 1 as well, because it can turn on a drop of a hat. If you're able to kill the kill leader, oh, Verse going with the 5 moments there. Lilybun is feared. Lilybun chooses to go back in with the Don Quixote, but Tesco now going in onto a Verse. Double hits a double rampage. Beautiful. Almost brings down a Verse. A Verse is bleeding. 1 HP right now, 55 HP, 67, 131, healing back up with his food. Teska has the Chainsaw Master out though. Oh, jumps into the bush, but Averse still outside the circle, chooses not to go for the TP and comes back in with the bow skill. Places down a mine for protection, likely going to rest up in the bush, yes.
I think Teska can't know that Averse is on almost no food. He's got two orchids.
And for sure. Teska looks at Lilybun's body, but actually gets hit by the bow skill. Oh, gets brought kind of low. Teska walking out a little bit, but not too much is gained there for Teska. Teska starts resting. Oh, he gets almost hit. Oh, he's so fast though, and Averse doesn't hit much. Meezer using his ult right there. I think he was trying to fish out for a kill. Bow skill almost hits. Teska has to jump out into the red. Oh, Meezer actually gets taken out by 3 shine right there. Person who was almost going to take the lobby once again, dying a bit earlier than first place. And that's a huge loss for Meezer. 3 shine now up on 2 kills. He's actually doing pretty well for himself. Looking to actually pop off in the late game. If you look at his stacks, 269, a bit low for late game, but still pretty decent.
Wraith
Kira on his 400
Hermes.
stacks. Hermes, Myth Armor, Mithril Arm. He is so strong right now.
He found all the RNG items because he just killed enough. Oh, he's going straight on Shine? It's a
He's going on
direct
3 Shine right now. I don't know if he sees the traps right there, but 3 Shine doesn't have the Wolf Assault up right now, but there's no way he can know that. Looks like Averse is going rat hunting right now for Teska. Teska probably has the Rampage back up, but it doesn't matter. Averse is still chasing. Teska walking up, just meeting the rest of the lobby in alley. Looks like Wraith Gear is actually trying to zone 3 Shine outside of the circle right now. Knows this zone is going to close, and it's just posted up right here, posted up his tent, and then just wants to camp out 3 Shine, knowing that another oh, right here, committing the Wolf Assault. We know who has more stacks here, but 3 Shine, bring it very low. Who will get it? Oh, it's actually 3 Shine who gets it! Oh, but Frankie Doodle commits his Chainsaw Massacre a bit early. 3 Shine starts throwing down a couple of his traps. Oh, actually uses the dagger skill on the fire trap. Oh no! Wraith 3 Shine throwing down his C4s. There's another Jackie coming over here. 3 Shine just standing on top of his traps and throwing out more traps. 1 minute to his name. Frankie Doodle now finding himself in the corner. Teska as well on the side. Oh, burst going in onto Deuce XM in Temple and just bursts him down. Great play by him. Frankie Doodle is going to run through the red into Temple right now. 3 Shine still not looking to commit any of his timer. Just resting on the floor, and now has all of those mithril items that Wraith Kira was wearing. Frankie Doodle has lots of minus amp in his build right now, looking to probably tank out a verse. So 3 Shine actually looking very, very good for himself right here.
And
as long as he doesn't get bursted by a verse.
That Teska went the AP amp route this game with dual blades.
Yeah,
and so it doesn't matter how far behind Teska is. At any point, he could take 80% of someone's life out. Especially having these 3 being the remaining players.
Yeah, this could be very explosive. With Averse and Teska, as you're saying, both able to burst down someone's health bar so easily. Basically, whoever starts the fight is going to be at a bit of a disadvantage. Oh my god, Averse's kills is looking so good right now.
He's got 6 kills. He's feeling real happy about this game.
Yeah, it looks like Averse kind of just trying to weed out a couple of rats. Okay, Frankie Doodle uses his dagger skill to walk through 3 Shine right now, but just into Averse right there. And Frankie Doodle has no jump in between 2 bow users. Averse though, it's almost looking like he wants to hunt down 3 Shine right now.
He wants all the
ignoring the Jackie players. Oh, but misses his root. Engagers with the 5 omens, fears him away. 3 Shine jumping in with the monkey wire. Averse feels like he's made a mistake right now. He's taking so much of his health. Dies to the Wolf Assault right there. And Averse a little too eager to take out the other kill leader and try to knock him down from first place. But Averse can't feel too bad about himself that game. Got 6 kills to his name. Oh, that's 30
Averse
points
was
right
looking
there.
for 9 kills this game. Yeah. Or 10 kills. So he went for Shine on the 1v1 and lost because he missed his stuff. And he's playing against Myth Armor double HP.
Yeah. Oh, Teska committing 1 rampage right here.
Shine has to go over right now.
Chainsaw Massacre. Frankie Doodle just on the bottom, waiting out his Chainsaw Massacre to commit his own after Teska's done. Okay, never mind. Frankie Doodle going in now. Both Jackets have used their jump, and 3 Shine takes that as his cue to come third party. 3 Shine just almost in melee range of the 2. Just walking up right now. Teska running away in the red. Frankie Doodle actually has less timer than him. If Teska is able to get away, he can actually time him out right now. Frankie Doodle also out of mana right now, but much faster than the dual sword Jackie with the dagger move speed. Dagger skills used. 3 seconds left, but he gets the kill onto Teska.
Can he even run back in 10 seconds?
Oh, sorry, what's up?
Can he even run back with this much time? 4,
No, it looks
3?
like he's actually just going to explode the 3
die.
Shine right now. And 3 Shine just gonna let him die. And 3 Shine taking first place with 5 kills. Having a great pop-off game for himself. Killing the remaining people in the final zone. Getting 25 points just off of kills alone. And first place with another 16. Probably solidifying himself near the top half of the lobbies, of the scoreboard now. Very well done from him there.
Obviously, the big standouts are Averse and Shine. There were people who placed, like Shine placed last game, dying in minute 1, and he wins first place with 5 kills. Averse is 4th place with 6, so they instantly jump all the way to top 4. With Misery also coming in with 2 kills, so he'll be contesting for top 3, top 4 as well. So
yeah, really unfortunate for Missouri that game. Like once again, it feels like he has such a good early to mid game, gets Wick for himself, has his Scotty, so many items done, but just unfortunate play in the late game causes him to die a bit early again and not able to convert kills off of that wick line buff.
He said in my chat that he lost the 1v1 because he missed his E on Nadine, and so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, but very unlucky right there.
If you actually think about this game in a different way, if Wraithcure ends up killing Shine and gets the items and mastery, he could have won this lobby. Like this could have easily been like a 4-kill Wraithcure game. But
yeah, for sure. Like the big difference maker in the 1v1 was actually 3 Shine's build right there. You saw he had Feather Boots and Radar compared to Wraithcure's Hermes Boots and Mithril Shield. So 3 Shine actually having so much attack speed that he was able to proc his Wolf Assault more, the 3-hit ultimate, way more than Wraithcure was able to proc, because Wraithcure was on a much tankier build with less attack speed. Just wasn't able to convert as much damage as 3 Shine in that mirror. Very unfortunate for him right there.
I think Teska is going to be really sad about this game because he had, I think, 1 or 2 situations where he could have got kills.
Yeah.
Ended up getting very late and got third with 0 kills, which is worth, I think, like, 1.5 kills worth of points?
Yeah, I think it's worth just over 1 kill of points. We'll have to check after the game once the score sheet is out. We have Sheepy over here working pretty hard on the score sheet, and I'll try to get it up for you guys. Actually, I don't even know if I should restart my stream. I feel like my computer is just going to explode again.
I mean, honestly, I think it'd be nice for you to do that. If you want to wait a little bit to do so, go ahead. But definitely, like, I think, it's nice to have your stream up. It is your turn.
I'm going to try to start up my stream again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it doesn't crash again. I don't know what gremlins messed with my PC last night, but it is started crashing.
You know what's really interesting here? Both Mizra and Averse have 2 games done on their characters.
Yeah, that's true. They only have 1 more game left on their main.
So actually, I would say Averse is like such a good player that he'll average about 2 kills a game.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, I think that like he needs to get like a large majority of his kills now, because he's probably gonna be switching to Sylvia, right? For his last 2 games, because he's put like 50 plus hours on Sylvia recently. Yeah, and I don't know if Sylvia has the same punch as his Hyejin, like at all.
Yeah, it feels like Sylvia has not been doing too well in our lobbies. It feels like they aren't really able to convert kills too early, or they tend to get third-partied. I don't know if that's just bad luck, or maybe that just has something to show about the nerfs that have gone through this patch. We'll have to see, but yeah, I'm very excited to see if Averse can keep up his pressure with Sylvia. We have seen Averse grind pretty hard on a Sylvia and start to get very good. So I'm excited to see what happens. All right, I am booting up my stream right now. 60-second delay, and I am going to pray very hard.
Okay, so while we're doing this, let me go thank some subs real quick.
Cool.
Zimmoda, welcome for 4 months.
Alright, it looks like Sheepy has got our results for us.
Kiyomi, welcome for 3. Steel Pika,
my stream's not quite up, but if you see Scarra in the, do you see the, if you scroll up, there's a finals text panel? Yeah.
Let me.
All right. Do you want to read us through these results?
In first, okay, hold on. Let me just show them, but move the URL. So
it's fine. It doesn't matter. You can just show them with the URL.
Okay. So the final scoreboard has Shine at first place, actually, which is hilarious because he was last place 1 minute dead in on the first game.
Yeah.
So it's like right now people can ping pong like really rapidly. With Mizra being second, and then Averse, then Gally at 4th. Remember, he got, I think, 21 points for the first game, or something like that, so he almost got nothing with PP7 the second game, and then Frankie Doodle at 19. Then I think anyone who's below, like 6 points or below, like, it doesn't matter, because they just need 1 game to be able to get, like, a 30-pointer.
Yeah, for sure. Like, the point system is so, like, tailored to getting pop-up games. It doesn't feel too bad if you're just inconsistent, as long as you play very well in your pop-off games and are able to convert the kills. But
I'm watching Slim a lot in these games, and Slim ends up getting like great openers in terms of like speed. He gets good harass off. He has good mastery. But what ends up happening, he's never able to finish kills. He always sets up the kills. They run away like 30%, 40%, 50%, and then like eventually, if he doesn't convert a kill, he's just not strong enough late game. when like the third parties and like the actual like all-in 1v1s happen.
Yeah, especially because he's playing a character so dependent on Wick. Like, he not only does he need the 45% CDR off of Wick to really do anything in the late game, he also needs the Wick buff to be able to convert kills into the late game. So it's so hard for him to actually be able to, you know, just get the kills, because you see in these games, so many people are contesting Wick. It's not like your normal ranked games where, oh, maybe it's like 1 or 2 at most, or like 3 or 4.
It's 5.
And then maybe it's like free sometimes you get it. Maybe sometimes you can do it in research. No, everyone in this lobby knows exactly how important that Wick buff is to convert kills, and kills are so important. So people are even like almost risking their entire games to get the Wick buff itself.
I think the Wick buff should convert into at least 1 kill plus.
Yes,
like getting
for sure.
the Wick buff means even if you are behind, getting the Wick buff allows a lot of these characters to scale. So like for instance, I've pretty much never seen a sniper IO win a lobby without Wick buff, and IO in general tends to not be able to win lobbies without Wick. So
yeah, for sure.
So like, and she just doesn't have enough damage.
And we've seen like we've seen like Slim, when he does get that Wick buff in his group, he got Wick buff 1 game, he is able to convert 5-6 kills with his Wick buff and just completely take over his lobby, which is what got him into the finals in the first place. But again, like we were saying earlier, like these characters who aren't able to secure kills at the end without burst damage are having so much trouble in these higher up lobbies, because there's no fair fights. There are very few fair fights. If you can't kill people
that
fast,
game was really rare, right?
Yeah.
Because it had Shine fight 2 straight 1v1s, 3 straight 1v1s that game. So he fought the 1v1 against Averse, against Mizro, and against Wraith, right?
Yeah.
And like that is really weird, especially the Wraith one where it was just like they just both all in each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like that Wraith fight, man, it was so close.
1 or 2 autos.
Yeah, and Wraith Kira, I really want to commend him for going in on that, because not a lot of people would be too scared with that many people alive. He knew other people were even coming into alley. I think he had got console before going in on him.
No. He started. Oh, I should say yes. You're right. He started the fight in a way where like he was getting pinged on the map, and I was about to comment how like he needs to either disengage or commit onto this fight, or else people are gonna come, and he commits immediately. I think that's something where like he realized like he either like runs away or he takes this fight, which could potentially win the game.
Yeah, you can tell, like, there's no indecision when he plays, right? That's what really separates like the really, really, really top players from the top players. There was no, like, once it started, he knew instantly. He didn't say like, oh, you know, I'm gonna auto attack him a little bit, like see how much damage he does, and then decide if I go in later. When he started auto attacking, he was instantly ready. He even committed the Wolf Assault on the first auto attack, trying to catch him out a little bit right there. I really want to commend him right there. Also, PP7 in the mid game with the Tonfas. I want to say again, that was such a heads up play. Any other Hyunwoo player, maybe even in the world, would have not gone in for that wall stun. Like, what kind of maniac goes in for that wall stun when you're 100 HP, you've taken so much damage, the 5 omens are still out, he goes in, knows just how much damage he can do, and he could have killed him with the Tonfa skills right there. Any other Hyjin player, maybe even in the world, would have died there. So I really want to commend him on that play right there.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but can you guys please join the lobby?
Sorry about that.
Sorry, I only get that shit from Gunner. But no, I think PP7 is really interesting. Like no one else is playing Hyunwoo, no one else is playing Magnus in this event. So I like watching the people who are playing like really like, I guess, rare champions. Stuff like Adela, stuff like I also say Hyuni, but that's not what the character's called. Adriana, yes. Yeah. Oh my god, why did I forget that character's name? I think especially going into the third game, people are gonna start having to shift between their mains and their like alternates. Yeah, you're gonna see. I like the fact as a viewer that I can see a lot of character diversity, because boy, does it get ugly when I see like fucking 5 of the same characters.
Yeah, for sure. And you could. Oh, I sent you the room code, by the way.
Got it.
And I'll tell the lobby I'm gonna start when you get there. You can see in previous solo tournaments we've seen one problem that like a lot of top players are facing was that like let's take Pymaster for example. He's like the #1 heart player in NA. He's taken the #1 spot multiple times. He had so much trouble in tournaments because guess what? Like in tournaments, he found some lobbies with 3 to 4 other hearts in his lobbies. And it's so hard to actually demonstrate, or just so hard to pop off when you're getting that contested.
Here we go. You ready to see triple Alex from Wraith Kira? And our verse pulls out Sylvia? No, this is
yeah, it's time to see some. Yeah, I'm really excited for Wraith Kira now. I feel like this is like his most powerful character. He's the only one who really plays Alex to his full potential, and I think
I easily consider him to be the best Alex in the day. Because like,
for
he
sure.
was playing Alex
even
when Alex
in the world
sucked like ass. And then he's stuck with Alex all the way through, and now that Alex is like really good now, his skill transferred over easily. Also, the lead pedal switched to Bernice. I didn't even know Bernice. See, Bernice is really interesting, right? Because he starts uptown, and so he gets an uncontested round in these games, right?
He actually, most of the time, you start hospital with Bernice, and then you go uptown temple afterwards just to get all of the feathers. And we can see, Lilypetal choosing to start hospital just because it's so contested. That Bernice build actually needs 3 feathers. So a lot of their game will just depend on whether or not they get the feathers from hospital right here. You generally want at least 2 feathers because you want to finish the feather boots and you want to finish the butler suit.
Slip gave up on Adriana. I'm so fucking sad.
I think we might see the Adriana come out in the last game. I think he might just be playing his secondary now for a bit early, and then maybe in the 5th game when people are forced to play their secondaries, for sure he's gonna bust out his Adriana again.
I have to commend the Herbs spectator system for adding the zoom out. It's something that makes the spectator really nice, especially when it gets down to like a huge wick encounter, a huge fight like this where I can cover 4, 5, 6 different characters on my screen. It makes
for sure.
like looking at the game much easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love all the spectator features they've actually been adding. Like this patch adding the room hide, something that's been plaguing us for a little bit.
Thank God. Also, remember when I talked about Rozzy and Rozzy loving like these current like priorities on archery and factory? Hassan ends up switching off his Adela here for Rozzy. That's really strange.
I think it's again, he's probably just saving his Adela for the last game and then playing his secondary now. Didn't look like he wasn't having it was pretty hard for him to like snowball or get a lot of kills in the previous 2 lobbies on Adela. So maybe he's just deciding, hey, I'm just gonna start playing my 2 games of Rozzy, and then in the final one, maybe the routing changes because a lot of people will be on different characters. And then he'll be able to convert more. Oh, Superior actually in Temple, just taking out the Tar. There's actually 5 people over here. 2 Barbers as well. Slim running over. Lilypetal hitting the final hit of the kill with
He got away with murder. That is...
Oh my god, Superior, he just keeps going. He's trying to kill Slim right now as well. And now, Lilypetal actually going in with just the harpoon gun and also getting griefed a little bit by Superior. Wow, Superior. Very hungry for kills right now, looking to finish people off so early, and that's so unfortunate for Qatar. Going down again, not a lot to his name. So unfortunate, dying so early, and just like Shine in the first game, now has to wait out the rest of the lobby.
20-minute wait time, by the way. Feels real fucking fun.
Well, at least he can take this time to maybe strategize a bit. Maybe we'll see.
And Maizroy walks toward beach. I think Souza's playing the beach grief route.
Oh yeah.
No, Maizroy's not allowed in there.
It's actually surprising. It looks like Mizore still wants to kind of come back. Maybe looking for some hammers. Not sure. Tree is up right now. I think Mizore might actually be able to get a hotel tree just for free because no one is contesting this. Normally we see
Souza doesn't walk up here.
Yeah, I mean, like we normally see Sniper Aya's contest tree, but it looks like he is a bit behind on this build. Celeste keeping into Souza's territory. Celeste very quick on the blank cartridge, hits a full clean shot of Souza and finishes off with the last tick. Wow, such a good play by Celeste. So fast on his thinking, TP's in instantly and instantly sees Souza and just instantly decides again, I'm gonna blank cartridge right away.
Oh, Shine went all in against Teska? Who is not go. Oh, it's very close, and it's not that close. Teska just runs Shine over.
Yeah, the classic situation of Nadine versus Jackie in archery. But bleeding Jackie in archery just spikes a lot harder than Nadine does, sadly.
It's a classic situation, I agree. Just like Gunner DC. Okay, and here we have PP7 Deuce in a 1v1. I think PP7 just wants to skill late game, so he's just trying to run away. It's really hard to catch a Shukai, but I mean, if you're gonna do it with one character, Sua's very, very good at being able to do it. Unfortunately, Sua's probably gonna have to wait till. Nah, he's not gonna go for it. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah, Straight Jacket is just too slow to catch up to Tachyon Brace.
Okay, Sheepy, what the fuck is this?
What's
what
happening?
It's 7 lighters on Passant. He doesn't have his build done, and he has. Is this Greek? This Shukai cosplay right here?
I think Passant might have thought he locked in Shukai right here. I think he might be right. Looks like he's almost done his butler suit. Maybe just looking to grief PP7 right here. Who knows?
I think so for sure. I mean, I don't understand holding like 2 lighters. Like that's normal, right? Holding 7 is like, huh.
So one thing he might be trying to do is accelerate his base level with a lot of the food you can make from lighters. Because you can make stuff like boiling water into a lot of blue food, you can actually get a lot of experience off just making food and get like maybe 2 to 3 base levels off of someone else.
Oh,
seems very
Kira and Lilliput all at each other right here?
Looks like Wraith Kira looking to chase off the side here, but Wraith Kira not really looking to take it. Oh, never mind.
Celeste all in against Passant. It's oh my god, Celeste is gonna find the 7 lighters and be like, what the fuck? This guy's griefing.
Celeste looking at his inventory, not really believing his eyes, and Celeste's inventory looks very interesting now too. With the how many cameras was that? Did my eyes deceive me?
He had like 13
cameras.
Yeah, some crazy amount.
Uh-oh, Verse getting gone on now by Deuce.
Oh, he jumps it, dodges it. Wraith Kira's slim on the side.
Yeah, Wraith Kira actually using the new Swan trend to actually get a lot of early kills. You don't see this a lot on Alex actually. Most of what you think Alex might be is a late game mono Hoshizal user.
I definitely see the potential because he has a really good route in games where no one goes dock. He finishes half of his build at dock, including his weapon, completely uncontested, right? And he can fish for a lot of early kills.
Yeah, especially with the Plasma Sword changes and Fun Trend changes. Like, players like, oh wow, Deuce going in, hits the books and the Don Quixote onto a Verse. A Verse almost out of fuel. Does Deuce want to chase though? No, he sees Superior behind him, even hears him, and just lets him walk past. Oh, never mind.
Oh, sees him as well. It seems like...
yeah, it looks like, oh, PP7 and Frankie Deal meeting in pawn. PP7, not that many stacks this game, but if you look at his inventory, he's definitely ready to build some fish and chips. Teska, some fire traps to his name, a bit of fried chicken as well. Celeste, actually... actually doing what Passant was looking to do this game. Oh, Misery getting gone on by 2 people right here. Doesn't have an arm piece done, so not as strong as he was.
The penalty here, he's taking the all in.
Yeah, Drake here actually just taunting Misery for Lillybun right there. Switches to his pistol. Oh, looks to go back in with his sword, but Lillybun gets the kill instead, and Misery once again falling a little bit early. Celeste going in though. Wraith here, no hesitation, goes in, decoys out, and Celeste chasing with the steady shot. Doesn't hit too many shots though, but now Wraith here out, has the EB as well as the pedal torrent. Watch out for that. Oh, PB7 getting gone on by the 2 rats inside of pond. Oh no, it's the rat attack.
Jackie handshake right here.
And PB7 has to run away. No, get away from my food stores.
I'm switching
I
to
need
Celeste
this
right
for the
now.
winter.
Against...
Oh no, Celeste getting gone on by Lillybun. Wraith Kira is still aware over here. Auto attacking Lillybun right here. Oh, missed the EMP barrage and the decoy. Lillybun getting very low, but Celeste is the one who gets the kill with the double shot. Oh no, Celeste misses the bright cartridge. But anyways, Kira uses his D skill and gets shot out by Celeste. Wow.
And you know, through all of that, Kira's fucking pissed. He got 1 kill still. I think he got 2 kills taken from him, and then he ends up dying at the end after taking 1. So what could have been like I think he ends up with 1 kill. It could have been 3 this game.
Yeah, so unfortunate, especially since he had the Pedal Torrent in his inventory. Like late game, that would have been converted so much for him into kills. Being able to go in on melee form and then switching to a Pedal Torrent and then auto attacking him 3 times would have been amazing for him. But Celeste dashing his hopes of maybe a top placement in the tournament. We'll have to see though. Wraithgear is going to have to do very well in the next 2 games to try to get into the top 3 prize winning.
So I thought Lily Petal by this point would have a lot more hunts. Because I thought that's just what Bernice does, just hunts a lot. But it's only at 14?
Yeah, I think he might have been, or he or she might have been a bit behind on finishing off the build. And then when that happens, Bernice isn't really able to farm. But the thing about Bernice is once you do finish your full build, it accelerates so much because of how quickly you kill mobs.
Verse is eating 15 seconds
wow.
a timer, 17 seconds a timer for a paper. Was this worth it?
It gives him a lot of combat power. Maybe he can snowball off of this. I think he was also looking for a Monk's Robe, but unfortunately didn't find it. So he's actually missing a lot of CDR now. And you know, characters like Sylvia, like Sua, like Emma really thrive on that 40% CDR. We'll have to see though if this actually converts for a verse.
You know, the fact that someone left the Pedal Torrent here in this like area of dead bodies is really interesting. With I think 1 or 2, it's just Superior, right? As the only Shuriken user left.
Yeah, we see a lot of this happens a lot in NA actually. A lot of people kind of ignore Pedal Torrents on the ground and kind of leave them there. Whereas like from what I've seen from like the Koreans, almost everyone like makes sure that people don't get the rare items. They'll throw them in animals, they'll throw them in random boxes. Oh, Celeste going in on Frankie Doodle again right now. Uses the pistol skill to reset his movement, but doesn't see where Frankie Doodle is. Commits one of his cameras, but sees he's too far away. And man, I really want to watch Celeste this game. If you didn't know Celeste, I think it came back in the day. I think maybe in December or January, we had a solos tournament again with a lot of the top players in Hotel. I think Averse might be going in on a Jackie right now. Yeah, looking to chase him down right now. Doesn't have his EOD done. Frankie Doodle actually giving him the Dipsy Doodle. The jumps cuts all his momentum, but Averse goes back in. But no field to combo with right now. Frankie Doodle, very well played right there actually. Just goes the other direction and forces Sylvia to change directions, losing all of her momentum.
Superior ended up getting a mid shield randomly across here. I feel like at some point, Emma doesn't really care about her hunts. Like at some point, Emma's so strong that she can win late game fights alone.
Yeah,
so, like,
because of her strong base values, Emma really just actually gets gone on by Superior. I mean, Deuce there. Oh, and like you're saying, Emma's damage is quite good late game. Not quite able to convert the kill. Both altars are used, so Deuce goes back in onto Superior. Books are being used. Last Don Quixote gets used to go out. Let's see if Superior can convert the kill. Let's see the hat. Hat gets hit. And nice, Superior. Very well done right there. Oh, and Deuce has to feel not great. It's 0 kill game from him right there. Has his 40% CDR build and maybe even gonna get a bit of his build stolen by Superior. We'll have to see. Celeste going on to Galley right here. Uses the pistol skill. Steady shot comes out. Only 2 ticks hit though, and now Galley walking away a little bit, and Celeste just
It feels like Celeste hasn't left beach. I've seen him here the whole game. He like kind of inches into the hotel and forest, and suddenly he's like the god of beach.
Yeah, I think he might be looking for some... I think he might be looking for mouse traps right now to finish double guillotines. I'm not quite sure why he's spending so much time. Beach, though, is quite a good spot to kill people because it's such a big corner of the map. If you see people, like, you can generally corner them along the shoreline.
I re-click on PP7. He's 124 stacks at 12. Huh.
Yeah. He's not looking too hot on his stacks. I think he's a bit behind than he would be normally. I think because Passant took so many lighters from
7 lighters from him. Yes. The thing is, I think if he runs here, he ends up getting some... Oh, all the lighters are actually gone. No, there's still 2 lighters on Misra.
Yeah, true. And there's also some cooking materials on him. Oh, it looks like Superior and Averse fighting for Wick right now. Let's see who gets it. Superior has done a lot of damage. Wick has gone onto Superior. Double dub. Cow chops gets used. Oh, but Sylvia! I think he actually got to the finish line. Oh, and now he's going in on Superior right here. Superior very, very low. Polymorph. Sylvia's bike feels running out. Finish line gets used. Good hit. Tire goes wide and Superior jumps out. Second tire goes out. Casca from the bushes. Jumps in. Where did he come from? What? I didn't even see him.
Averse is typing right now.
Averse is so sad. Not able to convert his on Sylvia.
What's the worst thing about Averse is, remember, he still doesn't have much timer, right? He's still on 17 seconds. He hasn't converted a kill.
Yeah. He definitely needs to get those kills for timer. I definitely agree with you. Oh, wow. Can we talk about how many traps Galley has in the right now?
4 pendulums right here.
Yeah, and he's looking to maybe finish off a couple more. Oh, let's see. Oh my god, Teska has so much purified water. Oh, spotted by Averse now, though. Averse, there's a tire out at him.
There is no way Teska wins this. I hope Teska knows he needs to get the fuck out. Yeah, he understands. There's no way he wins this.
Forced into the red. Might even have to go to the Avenue TP over there. I think he will. Oh yeah, he knows Averse is going to camp him at the Temple TP. And he's forced to use almost all of his timer. And as a Jackie player, this hurts so much. We saw what happened last game to the Jackie player who had low timer. He just exploded. So this is so bad for him. Other characters, maybe you can say it's okay because he has so much burst damage. But Teska is really going to hurt if he doesn't get more kills. Oh wow! Actually,
you can click boxes to see what's inside as a spectator?
Yeah, they changed this recently.
Oh, that's sick!
Cool. Yeah. Alright, it looks like Frankie Doodle on his Bleeder Jackie. Pretty consistent. Oh, Xiaosei actually going on Lily Petal right here with a Static Storm. Move speed's up. Lily Petal trying to kite him away in melee range. Xiaosei doesn't want to commit the ultimate. Just waiting for his turret to come back up. Lily Petal is sustained back up though, and now it's the reverse. Lily Petal is hunting out Xiaosei, but maybe it was a bait the whole time. Xiaosei's running back in with his turret, and now the ult free electron laser is used. But no, I think he actually used the Static Storm instead, so he doesn't get the laser down Lily Petal right there. Very unfortunate right there.
I think Lily Petal's in a terrible spot. He's prepped like wick items, but unfortunately, like he has no food. And I don't think he has enough hunt to kind of warrant the fact that like he's.
Oh, I think Averse is fighting PB7 right now. Actually, yeah, it looks like in Uptown, a little bit of a fight's going on right here, but it looks like it was just a bit of health bars exchanged. I think Averse is actually holding these 3 mithrils for the new Holy Water item. The 6 pieces of Holy Water gives you kind of like an elixir from League, gives you bonus stats, but he hasn't found any water yet.
So what do you do here as Averse with the Force Core? Do you go for the Emerald Tablet for CDR and then replace another piece?
I think you either go Emerald Tablet or Elysian Halo. I'm not sure what Sylvia's usually like to do. I don't think he can build Emerald Tablet unless he goes... Actually, I just don't think he can build Emerald Tablet. I don't know if there's any flower zones open anymore.
Because I'm a real big fan of like Emerald Tablet into Myth Shield here. Seems like a really good option. And he can get that in like 2 zones, it looks like, if they were open.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it looks like Lily Petal's coming down.
He missed the slow. Averse gets that kill if he lands it.
Averse actually is going on big for him, doing a lot of damage, misses the front flip CC though, and now Galliax looking to steal another one of Averse's precious kills. Averse has to be feeding. Lily Petal goes wide on the explosive bola, doesn't get the root down. Oh, Averse hits Galli with a long range tire, gets enough fuel back to chase Lily Petal. Lily Petal going into the corner. Averse doesn't check, but Averse, he knows how to hunt people, and he finishes him off. But Galli knows Averse is in the corner, starts dropping mines. Averse, no fuel left. The snare goes wide from Galliax, but Galliax has him against the corner. What is Averse gonna do? What is Averse gonna do? He's so cornered. Galliax hits him with the defense straight on the trap, but he's so low now. And Averse walks out, pistol skills, just enough fuel to bike, dodges the claymore. Galliax so low, and Averse finishes him off.
Wait.
Oh
Averse
my god.
had a really good 1v2 there. I'm surprised how tanky Averse was in comparison. Is it just because the actual health items that he gets on his actual build?
Yeah, because like the crown is so efficient defensively and HP wise. Same thing with EOD suit, and same thing with the boots. He's just really tanky in general. It's one of the reasons why people hated Sylvia so much last patch. It's because so much damage, so much tankiness.
Oh, he leaves red shoes on the ground? Well, I guess no one can even use it outside of Pez, like one of the 2 Jackies, I guess?
Yeah, I think the only one who could really use it would be a Jackie, but maybe he's trying to even bait someone to go in there so he can corner them again. We'll have to see. I think he's resetting his fuel right now on the bear, but Celeste, the other kill leader, is walking in right now. We've seen Celeste has been pretty quiet recently, but now lots of traps. Okay, Averse starts off with a tire. Wick buff. Celeste very smart, uses the trap right away, but he's already so low. And Averse finishes him off with a max range radar gun. Wow, and Averse, who said he could only snowball on Hygiene? He's showing us just how good his Sylvia is right now.
I think in this situation, Averse is very happy. With one wick buff, he converts 3 kills. Even if he even got 1 KS, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, this is like probably one of the harder things with Sylvia, to be able to get kills during Wick. Just because everyone ends up running away from Wick users, but I guess Sylvia has the extra ability to just chase people down so well.
Yeah, Sylvia is really nice. It's just because of what you said. But nowadays, it's definitely gotten much harder. You have to play a lot smarter because your fuel gauge is so much lower. If you use your fuel to chase, then you won't have enough to combo them. Frankie Doodle kind of stuck in a bad spot right now. PP7 chasing down Teska, pushing him away. Can you hover over to PP7 right now? Let's see how many stacks
he's at 193. So
he
recovered quite well.
Yeah, he has more than enough stacks now.
I asked Sheepy how many stacks she needed to like win a lobby. He said after 150, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
So like PP7 is really quiet, and even without many lighters, he still ends up in a position where like, hey, you know, he's got 200 stacks in the last zone with full timer.
Yeah, for sure. PP7 just so consistent on the Shukai. Almost every single game. If you were to look at his match history, first, second, third, almost every single game onto that Shukai in ranked. He is very experienced in making it to these final circles, and not only making it, but playing so well in them, able to convert so many kills. Like, you see so many times he'll come in here with like 0 kills, and somehow you'll just kill everyone with his burnt to a crisp. So look for that again. Let's see which zone people are converting to. It looks like...
I think this really shows how strong Jackie is at just being able to run away from people. Because commonly we'll see like 1 or 2 Jackies in the final 5, final 4 all the time. Because like her E just allows you to get so much escape. Is this guy dead?
Oh, PP7 using the ult. The dagger gets used. He guesses right though. He's 1 HP, but Teska going in. Oh, but Frankie Doodle choosing to go towards PP7 instead, giving the kill to him. And now Teska actually getting aggroed by PP7 again. Averse though, hearing the noise, comes down, looking at third party as well. And let's see, Xiaosei, just 1 C4 to his name. Pretty decent, starts poking down PP7, jumping out of the circle, knows that Teska is gonna have to join him, and Averse has used a line of pendulum axes. Oh, some traps are going down right now. Teska now forced to all-in Xiaosei a little bit. He's so low right now on timer. Teska instead decides to go on PP7. Is it the right choice? He jumps out of the circle with him.
Ulti's up soon, right?
Yeah, Burnt Chris almost up. Oh, Averse coming in on the side. Oh, decides to go for Teska, looking for the kill. Everyone's looking for the kill. Who gets it? It's Xiaosei that gets it. Oh, who got the kill on PP7? It's Averse. And now it's a 1v1 outside the circle. The 3 electron laser is ticking, but Xiaosei, his ult is run out now. And now it's Averse on the outside. But Xiaosei gets all of the food. But Xiaosei just has 15 seconds. He doesn't have enough time. Averse can time him out. Xiaosei, oh my god, 11 seconds on the timer, 11 seconds on the clock. Averse fighting him right now. Bad skill goes wide. Averse lets him into the circle. Xiaosei almost dies. The trap spot by Jackie. Averse outside the circle, healing right now. No fuel onto his name. Needs fuel right now. It's so critical. He only has 25 seconds to get fuel. Throws it at the chicken. Kills the chicken.
Please pick up the fish and chips over it.
Oh no, Averse
he has
only 1 piece of food left, but he has 3 food ticking. Xiaosei going in now, gets knocked away by the tire, but Averse again has no fuel, has no SP food. He can't fight. Xiaosei, so good. He has the Shukai food. He has, I think, the fish and chips ticking, has even another C4 to his name. And now Averse, oh, doesn't get to rest. Xiaosei so smart, cancels his rest right there. Averse, only 1 bar of fuel, only 1 combo available. Xiaosei has his ult back up now. Averse starts placing double guillotines. Oh, goes in now. Fuel is used. 4 seconds left. Has to go back in. Xiaosei is looking to maybe time him out right here, using his laser. Oh, walks into the double guillotine. Very, very low right now. Averse can't rest because he's in the final circle, has no SP. Uses his EMP drones to cancel out Barbara's turret. Oh, he's out of mana. Goes up by form though. Doesn't cost mana and finishes him off.
Someone is dominating.
With almost 0 food remaining, Averse gets a 5-kill Sylvia game. Who said this guy was a one-trick? That wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Damn, that is so crazy. Did you think Sylvia could take it right there? No food, no SP pots, no fuel. Able to just barely eke out enough to actually take it. Actually, I think he hot swapped to the glacial shoes for the SP regen to be able to combo in the end. If you saw, he was actually using tachyons the entire time, but in dock, he actually picked up a glacial shoes, I think, off of one of the dead bodies. And at the very end there, he actually hot swapped. That is so smart right there.
I think I'm impressed with how Xiaozi got in a position to almost win that game. Because I think it was like, it should have been that a verse gets to the scuffle at the very top last, but Xiaozi ends up getting there last, and PP7's the one who ends up getting kind of owned because he's low life in between 3 people and the highest priority. So
yeah, I also
he was in a bad spot.
I also want to say it was pretty smart by Tezuka to actually go in on PP7 there instead of Xiaosei, because if he went on Xiaosei, there's a good chance that PP7 would have used Burn to a Crisp on them both. So instead he chases out PP7 into the outside of the circle, and then he knows that Averse and Xiaosei both want to get these kills. They both have low timer, so they both come in, and he gave himself a chance to actually get the kill on PP7 before he died, even as the lowest timer person in the lobby. I want to applaud him for that. That was very smart play. Very unfortunate for PP7 though, right there.
I think, I don't know if Xiaozi misplayed his second ulti timer, but the first ulti allowed him to like push out Averse in a 4-man scuffle, and was the reason why he was in a better position and forced Averse to kind of have to come into him. I think when he used his second ulti, I think Averse ended up timing it out a little bit, or something happened where like either it wasn't up in time or he wasn't able to use it as effectively as he did the first one, so he wasn't able to convert the kill.
Yeah, for sure. It was it was so almost like crazy. Like Xiaozi was looking like he was about to actually explode in that bottom zone. He runs into like the fire trap and almost explodes or almost dies just due to that fire trap. I think that Jackie placed earlier before she died. And then like you see, I don't know if you guys noticed, but he actually had 1 second left. 1 second less than the timer in the game. So he would have exploded if Averse stayed in the lobby in the circle with him right there, but because there's so many traps in there, he actually got control of the final circle.
I think it's interesting for how much a lot of the final circle ended up farming. Both the Jackie players had like 40 hunts, with like Averse having 50 hunts and Xiaozi having like 30 something. Like he ended up having, they all ended up having like decent hunt mastery going in. And usually I only expect that from Jackie's, but Averse kept his hunt up really well. Even though he ended up missing kills here and there, he was able to keep his mastery up really high this game. Oh
yeah, and it looks like we have our final scores for the first 3 games up. In the if you scroll up a bit, Scarra, you can see it in the same finals results Discord, and if you could show that to the stream. I think what might be going on with my computer is I think Streamlabs might actually be crashing my computer. I don't know why.
Do you use Streamlabs OBS?
Yeah, I use Streamlabs OBS.
I'm gonna tell you
Stop
that right.
it?
Yeah,
okay.
It uses more of your your computer than actual OBS. Even if it is aesthetically more pleasing to look at.
Yeah.
No one uses Streamlabs OBS that I know of.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
I think the big issue is that he has 4 Scarra cat gifs on each side.
Okay, yeah, maybe you remove that as well.
Yeah, here, let me delete some of let me delete a lot of the stuff. I think it might be Streamlabs that's crashing my computer because we have too many graphics now.
Guys, this is the final score. Averse has 74 points. Whew.
Can I get a sheesh?
That's Averse. You know, I think having a pop-off game on Sylvia really cements like a top 3 finish for him in this tournament. That's what I was worried about, because I know his Kajin's good, but his Sylvia's kind of like okay from what I've seen. But he really brought it back this game.
Yeah, 100%. Like it looks like all of his grinding paid off. Like I think a lot of us would say when he first started playing Sylvia, maybe a couple question marks came up, like, hey, like, you know, like, well, maybe why are you playing Sylvia over Hyjin when you're so good at it? But he's shown us that, like, hey, he's grinded so much on Sylvia now. He can play her just so well. You saw that fight in Dock was so pivotal for him. Even back against the corner, Claymore in his face, a bad Gally X just pelting him with air bullets. He's still able to barely dodge out the Claymores that are being dropped by Gally X, get out of that bad situation, and even get the kill on him when he was the one getting third partied with no fuel.
I think Gally X actually misplayed the Dock situation, because he should have been more. The way you play around Sylvia is that you have to go in during like bike and fuel cooldown, right?
Yeah.
Or in between cooldowns, that's why you stack so much CDR on her. I think Gally didn't push as hard as he could have when the cooldowns were down, and then what happened was well, once obviously Averse gets his rotation back up again and has Wick, Galley's just gonna lose that slowly.
Yeah, for sure. I think the other big thing was I think Galley X was too confident. He actually had, you saw, he had more claymores than he placed. He only placed one claymore to block Averse off, and you saw he actually just like, I think he front flipped over the wall. If he actually committed more claymores there, even just dropping claymores on Averse's face maybe, like he would have definitely been able to convert that kill if he just used more of his traps. I think he even had double guillotines on top of that, but he was trying to save his traps, I think, for the final zone, because we know how pivotal it is for ISO for that.
Yeah, but I think Averse is like at every one of these games has a person who's like the guy to beat.
Yeah.
Once he gets like 4 kills plus Wick, Averse was the person to beat this game.
Yeah. Just as a note, by the way, guys, we're gonna give the contestants a 15-minute break from after these first 3 games have gone through. So we'll keep talking for a bit, and then we'll just give our contestants a 15-minute break. I think Shippy had just notified them. One other thing I wanted to talk about was Celeste. Like, Celeste had such a good chance of actually taking over this lobby as well. You saw how many kills he got like early in the game. Yeah.
You know, I at no point thought Celeste was gonna win this lobby.
Oh, really?
Every single point I've played against an Aya, usually it's against Lilybun a lot, right?
Yeah.
The only way the pistol Aya skills is getting like the Kelty like pivot with Wick buff. And so like I know like Celeste fell off really hard after he got like huge lead. I think he needed to force the Wick contest because he was at that point he was one of the strongest people in the lobby, and I think he just ended up being like he decided not to do that for some reason. Oh
yeah, I
actually deleted Celeste's name.
Yeah, one thing, like, I definitely agree to an extent. I think he should have gone to fight Wick to convert
the
more
rest
of
of the
his
stuff
skills.
is deleted.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Just Shibi might need to do a little bit more work. I'm sorry.
Oh, unlucky. Anyways, Celeste, we've actually seen him take a couple final circles just with like how many traps he's been building. Like you saw his inventory just coming into dock before he died to Averse. He had so many double guillotines and he had so many I think he might have had claymores as well. Like we've seen him take a couple final zones just because if you build all these traps with Aya, these CC traps, and throw them around yourself, nobody can go into melee range of you, and you can just keep auto attacking them with this Magnum Boa build. Lots of attack speed, lots of attack power damage, and then just whittle them down, and they can no longer go on you. And we've seen him convert like a lot of kills actually late game.
I think that converts placement. It only converts kills in ways where you get placement guaranteed, and the kills sometimes happen. So
Yeah, for
traps are kind of what you do and force them to react.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you right there. Yeah, we'll see if he can pull it off in the next couple games. I'm curious what he's gonna play other than Aya, because he pulled out actually 3 different characters in his group when you only have to pull out 2 characters, of course. So I'm wondering if he's gonna switch it up and play something else, or if he's just gonna continue on this right now.
Yeah, I'm curious if PP7 is gonna switch it up as well. He's played 2 Shukai games with one Hyungwoo.
Yeah.
So I would like to see him Magnus, but realistically, looking at the lobby, he can beat. It's bad. Like,
yeah,
it's fucking bad. Like, look,
I'm curious if he's gonna choose. I think he might be set on Shukai and Hyungwoo, but I'm curious who he's gonna choose as his primary. Like, because he still hasn't shown us like which one he's gonna put 3 games on. I think his Hyunwoo definitely can pop off really hard. We've seen him get a bit unlucky, but he still played really well in his Hyunwoo games. I'm also curious what Patar is going to bring out as a secondary. Same thing with 3Shine. I'm curious to see if these guys can continue popping off maybe on their secondaries. We see 3Shine is in second with 41 points. It's the closest one to Averse, but I don't know if he's going to be able to just have another pop-off game on his secondary. I mean, he died pretty early this game again on Nadine.
I think Nadine's actually an amazing pick.
Yeah.
In these types of lobbies where everyone forces fights and people just let the farmers farm. PP7's getting to end zone with like, you know, pretty much like 200 stacks every time. Yeah. And the Nadines who hit end game 6 items have insane amounts of stacks. So I think like while the Nadine players have to shift off of Nadine, like Shine has to switch off, right? Someone else could definitely come in and clean up. Like I think Wraith could come in and clean up Nadine.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Wraith Kira now has uncontested Nadine. He might even be the only one in the lobby if he decides to do it.
Yeah, and like that's really appealing, right? Because the Nadine players is able to clean up the house, and Wraith is actually one of the players that, is it Nazimi and Wraith that end up timing camps a lot?
I think it's Nazimi. Wraith Kira and Homecoming. I think Homecoming was one of the first ones that did it because he was one of the first that like switched to Nadine for real.
Yeah, that guy's a traitor. I'm just saying, dude.
Anyways, do you want to take a 10-minute break? We're gonna come back at 6:05, or you can, if you need to leave, you're free to.
No. I'll stick around. I feel bad if like your PC crashes and like, literally no one's here to stream your like fucking grand finals.
Yeah, thank you so much for doing this. By the way, it actually means a lot to me.
Also, you wanna retry it without the 4 Scarra cats?
Yeah, I'm just gonna literally delete some of the scenes. I'm just gonna delete some of the scenes and hope it works after that, because it was working perfectly fine yesterday. Like I didn't get any crashes, so hopefully if I just delete some of these scenes, it'll be fine.
Yeah, but is there even a point to streaming if there's no Scarra cats?
If it keeps the stream up.
Oh, it's a tough choice, honestly.
I'll see you guys in 10
minutes.
Yeah, I am going to mute up as well, and I'll see you in 10 minutes as well.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna play like a solo queue game.
It's lit.
Oh, actually,
alright. 6:05 p.m. PST will reconvene. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Poco? Oh shit. Oh right, I'm on a 1 minute delay. Let me go play some mats as well. Oh. Alright. I'm ready. Okay, the problem here, I kind of want to try the Amphion rebuild in solos. It seems pretty fun. Yo, Anonymous, thanks for the 100 gifted subs. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's gonna be a minute delayed, but holy fuck. Thank you so much. Why am I clicking so off right now?
Shit. I can make this with my eyes closed.
What? Hello? What did I click there? That passed me there.
Better not be empty.
Please paper me. I don't want to go. Fuck. This game blows. This game blows. I did it. Whatever, it's fine. Means I will not be able to make my Goijin.
It looks just like a king. Shit. I can make this with my eyes closed.
Alpha, gunpowder, egg away.
Something useful inside?
I think I just make this.
I can make stuff like this pretty quickly.
Any laser pointer and go avenue or alley. I fucking hit a wall.
This alley's my turf. Got it? Shit. I can make this with my eyes closed.
What the fuck is this? Okay, well... Huh, I might be in trouble with this pathing, but it's alright. I don't know how many people went alley, so...
Something useful inside?
Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. It says Zahir did this? Because he threw down the baseball? How do I guarantee I get these drops? I guess I just go down through to Avenue the normal way. So it's gonna be a little bit weird, but it's fine.
You never find the
A
material.
bandit bagel, thanks for the raid, man. God bless you.
Better than nothing.
Sorry, stream is 1 minute delayed.
You think you can find me?
Wonder, I should have just made ramen here, right? Fuck.
Nobody
It's
here.
not bad.
It just feels like a
A survivor has been eliminated. A new area has been restricted.
Was it starving?
Huh? Crap food?
This was tough to make.
Wow, okay.
Pretty solid.
That's my chest, right? I should have kept the honey then.
Oh,
Someone right here.
like this too.
A survivor has been eliminated.
Okay.
Wait! I didn't want to kill any animals.
I need stuff. Oh, I haven't bought my. Oh, wait a second. I'm griefing. I need these stones. I forgot to finish up my weapon.
Heavy.
I actually completely forgot my weapon requires. I was wondering why I was so far behind.
Oh, I can make better gear like this too. Oh, this was tough to make. Must be a pretty solid item.
I realized my route doesn't have boxes in it, and that's bad. Because why the fuck did I make this?
Still, it looks pretty useful.
It's fine. I'll just do this instead.
Something useful inside? This could be helpful too, right?
I should have
Survivor has been
That's
eliminated.
alright.
Taking it first. You gotta find the materials you really need.
Trees down. There's gonna be a huge fight here. Pretty sure.
Let's go. Wait. Attack. Was it starving?
A survivor has been eliminated.
7 seconds?
Watch yourself.
Someone's right here. Adela?
Oh no, a new area has been restricted.
Get.
I'll make the first move. A survivor has been eliminated.
You suck.
Really didn't see this coming. Promotion. It's over. I'll make the survivor has been eliminated.
Huh! How did he stun me there? I thought he didn't have Queen. Wait, I'm so confused. Does a stun work in a way?
I'll make the first move.
I thought the stun only works if I get hit with. Man, hold on.
I'm so
Hello?
stupid. I'm so stupid. Why do I keep leaking the code?
Hey, I have a question.
Hey, what's up?
So, how does it? Can you Adela stun without her Queen if she hits you with W?
Yeah, if she knocks the E into
Oh my
you, she'll stun you.
fucking god. Okay, yeah, okay. That's all I need to know. But dude, this guy, I got stunned and died to an Adela, and I'm like, how did that even happen? Her Queen wasn't up yet.
Oh, she can knock pawns into you as well. sorry.
Yeah, so like I ended up taking my whole health bar.
Yeah.
Because I thought that it wasn't possible. Polly dear, welcome back for 50 months.
Adela is pretty confusing.
I don't know how to pronounce this name, but welcome back for 3 months as well.
Okay, I deleted like all of my scenes without static pictures. Hopefully it's fine now.
Okay.
I believe. Prage.
Wait, did Celeste kill me? This motherfucker. He fucking what? He hit 0 fucking queens, but somehow I got stunned. That character's broke.
Oh wait, no sound? Wait, what? No, I think there's sound. Wait, can you guys talk for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Also,
there's
your put the preliminary groups.
Oh.
Asking
Oops.
it's okay.
I hate Streamlabs. That's what I found out today. Streamlabs is poopy. Friendship ended with Streamlabs. Now OBS is my new friend. Wait, do you just use normal OBS, not OBS Studio?
It doesn't matter. They're both the
Oh,
same.
okay.
I'm just pretty sure everyone moved away from Streamlabs OBS because it just takes more of your processing power. I don't know exactly the specifics,
Yeah.
but pretty much everyone has moved away from it. I think starting on Streamlabs OBS is fine, but
Yeah.
eventually you move away from it just for problems.
Yeah. Okay, I can definitely see why now.
I don't know if it was the reason why you had problems, but
I think it was the reason why, because I casted all of yesterday completely fine with no crashes, and then we added like graphics today, and all of a sudden my computer is just like randomly crashing.
Celeste joins. He says 0 guy hit me. Literally, I juked 4 Qs, and then he just hits me with a W knockup off a pawn, and my life bar disappears. I didn't even know it could CC me. What the fuck? I didn't... okay, you know what? I learned a little bit more about the game. Maybe in 300 more hours, I can actually beat someone in the 1v1.
It's okay. Soon, Scarra, you too will be a top player. All right. Looks like we have everyone in the lobby. So I guess let's do a ready check. Everyone ready?
Oh, okay. So what are the things to talk about going into this game? Shine has used all 3 Nadine games.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing is like, is anyone really gonna be able to topple a verse now? I mean, he has a 30-point lead over literally the top two players.
No, don't doubt abilities versus ability to die early. Like, that's the one thing. Like I've watched enough of his like what was it, Iron Man challenges to know that like you never count this guy out.
Yeah.
So,
the other thing I really want to see is Wraith Kira. Like I feel like
I think he's a great player. Like I think the Alex game was like 1 or 2 kills away from a potential pop off. Yeah, I think he had a good route to take advantage of the fact that no one goes in those zones, especially in this lobby. So like I think he had the right idea, and I would be down to see 3 more Alex games.
Yeah. Oh, and here we go. Wow, he's actually starting pistol Alex.
Wait, Lily Petal goes Nadine. Oh, there was someone. Okay.
Oh,
Poisson stays with Rozzy instead of Adela.
Yeah.
Celeste
actually going to his Adela now. Okay. I like to see it.
Okay. He just beat me up with that pick, and now he's gonna show people how. There's 3 Sylvias. Shine goes Sylvia here, and Tesca goes Luke.
Wow,
There's a lot of new characters this game. And this is the last Hyejin game from Reverse, right?
Yeah, this is the last Hyejin. Oh no, sorry.
No, Reverse is Sylvia. Who's the Hyejin player?
I actually didn't check. I think was it? No, it wasn't Slim, was it?
I don't remember because I have to
I saw the Hyejin
everyone's names. I just assume it was a verse. If I see a Hyejin, I'm like, that's a verse. It's him or Ghost. I literally only know 2. I know 2 Hyejin players in North America.
Wait, maybe that was Mizray actually, because he has to play secondary now, and I think he was actually going to play Hyejin as a secondary at some point.
I will see. I see PP7 decide to go Hyungwoo.
Yeah.
So I think he builds Amp Hyungwoo, which is really exciting to watch.
Yeah. It was Mizray on the Hyejin.
Wow.
So yesterday, Mizray was actually playing Adela on as a secondary, but his mechanics didn't look quite up to point at that point. So I think he's just going for the Hyejin because he doesn't think he can really pop off on Adela.
I think this is actually kind of I wonder if it's a little unfortunate for Wraith, who decided to go Alex's game, to have a couple people go half court dock. I think you'll have 1 or 2, but look at Tesca, completely uncontested Luke route, right?
Oh yeah,
here,
and he
to school into Avenue, right, or something like that. Here, school Avenue Chapel.
I think he's actually going for a mallet route this game instead of Statue of Soteria. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go towards, if my memory serves me right, I think he might go Factory towards like Sem or Chapel. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure.
I like how a route can potentially look for him, and I always say like Luke got a lot of nerfs, but he's really good if uncontested on the route because he just stat checks people. It doesn't matter how good you are.
Yeah, and if we see in hospital right now, I think there's like 4 or 5. I think there's 5 people that start hospital. So let's see who can actually finish their build from the people that start hospital. And it looks like 2 people actually going to the bridge. Look at the pawn bridge right now. There's so many people. Oh my god, Lilybun and Averse have to be feeling so bad right now.
Shine is in a great position because he gets the loot ahead of everyone. And Celeste and Lilybun Averse are just like fighting for scraps.
Yeah, Celeste at least can TP over the pawn bridge if he's missing stuff. It actually looks like he found most of his things. He has a gold and a ruby. Has his mouse traps he needs for his weapon. Has 2
the most uncontested routes right now. It's Wraith Kira, who we talked about before. But Mysore got a free game. Actually, a fucking free game.
Yeah.
Archery into alley into forest this game is looking completely open.
Oh my god, look at Avenue right now. Looks like Poisson has finished his Electron Blasters. Actually looking to grief Slim right now. Going onto him in Avenue. PP7 almost scared. Doesn't even choose the TP.
I thought you should have TP'd out. You didn't need to fucking run.
Oh my god, Poisson still going in. Jumps over Slim right there.
Slim is
and
dead,
now Slim very, very low. Looks like he might even fall right here. Oh, but Lilybun and Celeste are walking over. Oh no, Poisson does actually get the kill. It looks like as well Aversus finished his
Celeste gets the loot.
Oh, Poisson is still griefing. Oh my god, Celeste gets brought so low. Some missiles are going towards him right now. Will this kill him from across the map? Let's see.
No way.
This missile's gonna hit him. Oh my god, let's go right now. This double shot. Oh man, this is so low. Oh, Patar has killed Chelsea in Cemetery right now. Running his Satisfaction, no longer playing Teen Spirit. Luke Teska inside of Factory, chasing out Galgax, hits the Q onto him, starts the clean sweep, doing a lot of damage.
And Gal has no boots.
Right now, though. Oh, throws out the ult and hits him. Oh my god. Teska starting off
You already
strong.
know Teska's route was great this game. He had purple boots, purple weapon, hit galley, and that takes
so
his
fast.
items.
Yeah.
So like, look, Luke's in a great position. Miser's in a great. Look at his items. What? He finished off Commanders, Imperial. He is in a great position to take over the game as well.
Oh yeah, just compare Misery to like a verse in what was it, game 1 or 2? Like it is night and day right here. Oh, Celeste running the tree build. See,
Roy will
Misery.
one-shot either of these guys to look at them. These guys are crazy.
Oh my god, Souza goes in, eats the
Oh
5
my
moments,
God.
just like you said, he's getting one shot right now.
Is that the classic reverse rotation?
Yeah, that is very much the classic verse. Oh no, Celeste comboing the board right there, but has the queen trap. Queen hits Misery right here, and he decides to ult right after the fear though, so he lost
Don't
the
worry.
damage, just missed. But
If there's
Celeste
anything
is
I've
on-
known, he doesn't need to hit pawns to get it. So trust me, he's got this in the bag. I'm gonna quickly look over to Patar. Okay, PP7 runs away. Back to Misery here. He's gonna run into Superior pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens.
Oh, and yet again, like clockwork, Gunner disappears. He only comes out late at night. Oh, here, Misery is actually waiting out timer for his ulti. Because if Misery gets his ulti back up, he one-shots anyone right now. He's one of the strongest in the game. You look over, I think Patar's done full build, which is crazy. He has the radar finish. That's nuts. So he's set. A verse is in a good spot. PP7 super far behind. Ray Kira is almost full build.
Sure, like his build is probably one of the fastest in the lobby.
Yeah, and he's about to hit someone right now. I think Teska's even wondering if he can fight this guy because like it's against full optimal camp. He has full build. Right here is ready to fight. He has the best like build complete of anyone in the lobby. Yeah. Oh my god. Teska misses the Q on the board.
The EMP barrage goes down. Teska tries to run away, but he gets taunted, and it's so much CC. And Luke does not have the best escape.
Yeah, great taunt by Wraith.
Survivor has been eliminated.
Oh. Really well played by Wraith. His rally was so good this game, completely uncontested. And if Averse sees this, I think actually Averse is almost geared enough to where it's okay. And Wraith doesn't want to take this fight without EMP barrage, right?
Yeah, I think he's just gonna leave. Even though he has a weapon skill, Averse doesn't. And this is gonna let Averse finish his Tachyons.
But Hassan also extremely looted. Very willing to just go ahead and take fights because Razi, similar to stuff like Sniper Aya, wants to take fights early. And scaling wise, Razi's not great, but he's excellent at griefing other people early.
Hey, when you get a chance, can you open up the Discord stream for me? I think Streamlabs crashed me again.
Wait, sorry, hold on. Got it.
Alright. Oh shit.
So what you missed out was Wraith had the fastest build in the game.
Yeah.
Full items at hospital at like 4 minutes.
Oh wow.
And then he just instant kills Teska, which already had the kill from before.
Yeah.
And then Misery contested tree has full build and he killed someone. So you're looking good.
Yeah, it looks like both Misery and Wraith Kira then are looking to actually go lick the scores of Averse and try to get their pop-off game off and then try to get themselves into the #1 seed.
I'm
see if they're able to do it.
surprised Misery or Wraith didn't contest.
Oh,
this
and Ali
tree.
right now. I think Frankie Doodle's going in on Superior right there. Oh no, it's actually Superior going in on Frankie Doodle. Looks like Frankie Doodle's running away. Don Quixote goes wide. Superior backs off. Oh, for Frankie Doodle, it comes back for more. Oh,
But
Misery's also going in on
wins
Patar.
this, I think.
Yeah.
Assuming that he hits his abilities because he's got full Cabana.
Yeah, it looks like Patar's just going. Oh, never mind. Lily Petal coming in again. Also commits the Wolf Assault onto Superior right there. Superior getting really low, but now.
Celeste and Shine 1v1.
Oh my god!
Close.
So Rapier skills through the wheelie, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, that is
Oh
brutal.
my god. 3 Shine right there, taking off a good kill. It looks like Lily Petal actually got really low fighting Frankie Doodle right there. Frankie Doodle went back on Lily Petal after Lily Petal is chasing Sua and just goes down like that.
Can you believe
Misery fighting
that?
Patar right now.
Oh.
Ooh. In forest. Oh, Misery going very low, and Patar just finishing off with the auto attack. Oh my god, Superior finally gets the combo off of onto Frankie Doodle. Passant, not skipping a beat though, not letting him get away for free.
I can't believe Superior comes out ahead of this when he was the one getting third partied. Lily Petal dies, and then Frankie dies afterwards. That's crazy.
Yeah, if you actually look at his build, he's actually running.
He's full build.
Yeah, he's running a slightly unconventional version of the build though. If you see, he has like Crimson Aegis plus a Buddhist Sarira.
This is his normal build. Superior,
oh, really?
Superior made this build. I know because I copied him.
Nice.
So like he starts tempo with this build and gets he sits on Buddha the whole game and switches to the Emerald Tablet on the Force Core drop. So he gets,
you're right.
30% CDR with this.
Yeah.
And ideally he picks up something that can force the 40% later. But even if he can't, I think he's happy with 30%. And
well, it looks like a verse fought Patar for a little bit there. But yeah, I definitely agree with you right there. I wanted to say one of the main reasons why he lived there was because the Crimson Aegis has a lot of defense and a ton of HP, giving him like a lot more survivability than a normal Seal would have.
And Superior just gets an uncontested tree. I think Patar got away with murder getting the forest tree this game. So I don't think he should have been able to get an uncontested laurel. Because he ended up killing Mizroy when I feel like Mizroy was farther ahead and could have taken tree after tree. But I think it's hard to risk stuff like that when you don't know that you're running into like a really bad fight.
Yeah, I want to comment. Patar, I have no fights here. Okay, Patar actually, if you look at his weapon, he's actually on a Teen Spirit right now. I want to really commend him on his routing. We saw him just maybe 2 minutes ago. He's actually on Satisfaction. Didn't have any of the pieces for Teen Spirit. He actually was able to build the Teen Spirit after getting tree or something, and he just really quickly was able to transition. That's really impressive routing right there. Looks like Wraith Kira had a little bit of fight with Passant, but goes into the pistol.
How did PP7 finish his full build and get a Cabana? I haven't seen him in 2 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe the meteorite dropped nicely for him, and he was able to pick it up.
He somehow. And the thing about Hyungwoo is it doesn't matter his actual mastery. His weapon skill mastery, he does enough burst damage where he can just clean up the fight. And Wraith Kira
Wraith Kira doesn't get the counter off onto Passant's ult. And just barely gets it. Passant's ult actually exploded after the parry went through. So unfortunate there for Wraith Kira. And well played by Passant, not proccing the ult while he was ticking on him during that counter. I think Wraith Kira just almost timed that effectively. Almost even looked like he countered the ult right there from Passant. But actually the Semtex Mine, or the, I don't even know what it's called, Semtex Mine, Mark II or something, just goes off just a millisecond after the counter comes out. 3 Shine going on Superior, but Superior buffers the Don Quixote out of the knockup. 3 Shine though, still going, uses the pistol skill, but Superior right on top of him, using the passive, healing up so much. And Superior comes out on top of there.
I think if you look
really
at the lobby,
everyone's dead. Where did everyone go?
And the great thing about this is Patar goes into red for Wick.
Into the red. Patar gets pulled back. Let it explode. He only has 6 seconds left. No, he tries to dash into the shrubbery. But Patar,
1 second
left. Uses the dance to walk in, and Deuce versus Patar. Patar starts jumping, gets smoke bombed. Patar dashes out, misses the Q, misses the charm. But Deuce also missing the hook. And Deuce goes down.
Deuce had such a good idea here, and the execution was just a little bit off. I think Patar missing the charm opened up the opportunity for him to win and potentially take over the lobby. But now, dude, Patar got away with murder this game. I'm pretty convinced. Both the first tree, the Mizroy kill, afterwards into the Wick here. He had a really good idea of taking Wick into red though. I think a lot of people are realizing Wick is so important to convert the late kills that he's just willing to take his entire timer for it.
Yeah, and especially sacrificing the timer is not a big deal if you're able to convert the kills for it, because hey, you get all of it back in solos at least.
Yeah, I think in solos it's alright. PP7 in between 2 people.
PP7 actually setting up for a kill here. Actually doing a tiny steps right there to make sure he doesn't make sound, but I think Averse may have heard him and goes the other way. Averse walking
PP7 just dips. He doesn't want to fight, he's here to just rattle 16 and go off.
Yeah, PP7 really just looking to wall stun one-shot somebody, maybe even going for a third party and get that off. That's Hyunwoo's modus operandi, basically, when you're on that amp build. Just greed for that wall stun.
Superior got a force core this game?
Maybe he was able to RNG it off of a bear somewhere.
Wait, so he ends up with his essentially best build. I think the only thing better here is like he somehow gets the last 7% CDR, but generally speaking, it's really hard. And so like,
yeah, for sure. And you can see he's so tanky right now. It's incredibly hard to kill him.
People want to dodge for sure.
Yeah.
He has.
Oh, Passant actually went down really low. I think the Pitar probably got hit by a charm, and Pitar is on the chase right now. Has quite a lot of move speed. That dash went really far, and the slow hits. Flutter though, it committed. Passant running away, likely gonna go into the red, try to TP out. Pitar, as we know, can't follow this because he's low on timer.
Yep, he just has to give it up.
Yep.
But like, I mean, is he? Oh, he took the first route back. No, he's going to the next one. Okay,
wow, he's going back into hotel. Doesn't even go for the TP. Sacrifice is a lot more timer. Actually, it's around the same amount of timer, I think. Just a little bit more timer going this way.
I think it's a little riskier.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, with this many people alive in this many zones, I think a TP wouldn't be too unsafe.
I'm looking at the in-game items for all these players, and they've hit like insane items. Everyone left except for, I think Passant's actually the least geared person. No RNG items, just straight up like normal items.
It looks like he got a red blood, I think off of a bear or something. So he's actually looking to find a hairband right now to make himself a opera mask. And
that would definitely be very nice for him. He would have, alongside the lifesteal from Uchiwa, he would only need red boots there, right? As the last one.
Even then, like maybe feather boots could even be better than red boots just for the attack speed. He's gonna need actually a verse on PB7. Oh my god, PB7 got a verse against the wall. A verse has no fuel. PB7 uses the Thomas skill a little bit early once again and doesn't get to kill a verse with that Thomas skill on the tire. PB7 still on the chase though, knows a verse has no fuel, knocks him in the chicken. A verse knocks him back, not enough fuel. Pistol skill goes out. Another tire gets unstoppable. Oh, PB7 so close. A couple more attacks and the wall stun. And very well done right there by PP7. Dude, and like we were saying earlier, just a nice wall stun just means death to anyone.
He's got a very explosive build. He found an RNG for Mithril Shield to kind of make like one of the weaker items go into one of the stronger ones. And so he's in a really good spot to take over the game.
Yeah, and you can see this build from Hero coming out. He has so much move speed on his build. He has move speed on his helm, his arm.
You see this? Do you see the box he's taking? It's Hermes.
Oh yeah, baby.
I think when it comes to Hyun, with the move speed to be able to position your first E matters so much. Yeah, he just dips the CDR. He's all in on getting the initial position, because if he gets the E into the ulti, no one wants to stick around afterwards. It's not fun for anyone.
This would be the only scary matchup for Hyunwoo. Superior, obviously having that spell shield could prevent the wall stun from Hyunwoo.
I think Superior could just out DPS PP7 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
With the amount of actual armor and defense and health, I think that's like the one person I wouldn't want to run into if I was PP7.
Yeah,
everyone else, if you land the E, they're dead.
Yeah, I think PP7 might even hope that like Pitar brings down Superior low enough. Very bad matchup for PP7 right here. Has the dash out right here. Pitar uses a third E to get really close. Slows him. Unstoppable comes through, but he's still slowed. He's so low right now.
He dodges
next
the Q
goes wide.
And PP7 gets away. For sure. The E comes up right now. And he has got Hermes, there's no way.
Yeah. Out of combat move speed, like you're saying, so good right there from the Hermes.
Okay,
Passant just running in a circle right there, making his character a bit dizzy.
Yep.
Just waiting for the fish, I guess.
Standard herbs player right here. Is this...
Okay,
what is in this box? It's a Cabana? No one in the lobby will even want that.
Yeah, both our Cabana users already has it. And now it looks like we're actually in our final zone. PP7 very well positioned for the final zone. Actually, I think Passant and PP7 are both really well positioned. Oh, Pitar going on a Superior over in the other side of Forest. Pitar got brought really low, gets blinded. Charm misses again. Pitar, though, really low. Superior's waiting for his next Q cooldown. Will these books hit the sweet spot? Let's see. Pitar, he uses these. No, Superior just runs away, doesn't even try it. Okay, and Superior is forced out Pitar as well. Not in the final zone, but Pitar is so strong right now. He can almost 1v1 like anyone in the final circle as long as he doesn't have bad positioning. So let's see. I don't think anyone has traps right now.
for Batar to chase that because there's a chance where Superior can
Oh
handle
no,
fire.
Superior TV's into Batar, and the books don't hit, but the knockout hits, hammer skill goes through. Oh, but the charm hits very, very well. Spell shield was not used, but Basan, oh, very well played by Batar right there. Pistol skill goes out, but the heart ult instantly eats the combo. Batar, oh, the Basan's ult goes wide. Batar keeps hitting him, and he's winning the fight right now, and kills Basan. 5 kills to his name right now. So strong right now. Batar is having a great problem again. PV7 misses the dash. Charges the ult, doesn't hit him enough. Thomas goes out. He has no cooldowns. Batar's going forward, auto-attacking him down. Charm hits, and he's done. Batar 6 kills, first place. Very well done, right from
crazy
him.
game of Batar. He got an inch and took a mile with it this game for sure.
Oh yeah, I think Batar took this game just off of his routing. He switched from Satisfaction, went to Teen Spirit, got the tree, played super well that game. Very well done from him.
I think all the players which started like in free routes essentially ended up getting their full build very early and were able to fight people off very fast. Everyone from Passant, Patar, I think even Wraith Kira all had insanely easy routes, uncontested.
Yeah,
even Teska, but unfortunately Teska ran into Wraith. What's up?
Yeah, and let's get these scores calculated for you guys. That was a very exciting game. I did not expect Patar to take that one, but going into the late game, it felt like he had such great matchups the last 3, and he had so much mastery from killing so much of the lobby. And maybe, just maybe, if he has one more pop-off game, he could even solidify him in the top 3, or maybe even in first if Averse doesn't have another good game.
How did Averse do this game? 5th place, no kills. That's whatever. You get like what, 6 points, maybe?
Yeah, I think it might even be like 3. Yeah, it might be 6 points, I think, or maybe
that
like
is
3 and 4.
honestly irrelevant. He pretty much got 0 points this game.
Yeah,
I think.
So let's
Okay, so
maybe try to, or maybe I'll help Sheepy out calculating the final scores. Let's see.
Miser just said he's getting 7 kills his next game.
We'll see, Misery. I definitely believe in you. Okay, I don't know how he's gonna do without Cicelo though.
Oh, whew, what is that supposed to mean?
You know what?
He had an uncontested route, good speed, got a kill, then he died to the lobby leader.
Now, actually, I haven't been paying attention. How many games has Patar actually played Heart now? I think he might be
I think
off
he's
of
played
Heart
2.
fully.
I don't know if
he
he's
only
played 3.
2?
Maybe. It's hard.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure if he's played 2 or 3 games.
It's very
of Heart.
hard for me to keep track because everyone's switching characters so much.
Yeah, 100%.
The only person I know who's off their main is Shine can no longer play it, and Verse can't play. Well, Verse's last game. No, Verse can't.
Verse can pick either for his last game.
He's picking Kyajin.
Yeah.
He knows what the people want. So I think this is a bad game for Miseroy to pick Kyajin as well. Yeah. I think that last game was a good one for sure. And he had the potential to pop off.
To be fair though, if the RNG goes well for Misery, it's very likely you could kill a Verse in Forest and just snowball off of that. Because
that is true.
Yeah. Whichever Hyjin comes out on top just gets the items of the other Hyjin and just instantly accelerates.
I wouldn't want to contest a Verse on Hyjin path.
Yes, I definitely agree with you there.
Like, I've seen him play. I've killed him multiple times. It's just, he routes very fast and he's very efficient. He's not someone who would ever want to contest on that specific routing.
All right, it looks like we've got our scores in. And right inside the finals results, and oh wow, some interesting stuff here actually. Do you want to take us through this?
Yeah, hello. Oh, is it? It's not updated.
Oh wait, is this not?
Is it updated?
I think it is. Wait, let me check.
Oh, it is updated.
Yeah, it is updated.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people are like close to going over a Verse right here.
Okay, so PP7 ends up with 51. Now, Verse is still first, but he got like no points that game, right?
Yeah.
So Verse got 2 points last game, which is essentially 0 points. Yep. Shine, PP7 both 47, 51. Patar actually puts himself above Miseroy who hasn't had a great game since like the one game he did well in. And then so Mizora is the next one, and Galley is still 6th. That's surprising. Celeste ends up moving up to 7th. Passant's at 28. There's 30, 29, 28, 27, 25, 24, 21. Any of these players can contest for top 4 off a really good game.
Yeah, so as we go into the last game, the pricing for this tournament is incredibly top heavy. I think we have it at 70% for first place, 15% for second, and I think
600, 300, 100.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
You
600,
guys-
300, 100.
You guys are terrible people. I would never do a top heavy tournament. Oh, you know what?
Listen, I just want to give Averse some pocket money so he can buy some nice
Bro,
sweets
this guy,
Victoria.
this guy makes enough money, man. You're thinking about the little guys. Look at Souza down there. That guy needs the money.
Listen, unfortunately, you know, I don't think he'll be getting. You know, if he has a Patar-like
Holy
game, he could
fuck.
definitely put himself into the.
Anonymous, thanks for gifting
Who
another
knows?
100 subs. God bless
So
you.
I really wanted to talk about just how close like everyone in the top 5 is to Averse right
What
now.
the fuck?
I think even if they don't have like an insane pop-off game like Patar just had, if they just have like kind of like a 4-kill or 3-kill first place, I think anyone from places 2 to 5 could take it over Averse here if he doesn't have a good enough game.
So, if I'm PB7, Shine, Patar, Mizroy, Averse is dead on my screen.
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
on site. Like,
Like
pretty much.
on-site handshake grief Averse.
Yes, 100%. And for Averse, he's looking for a clean 1-kill game, 2-kill game.
Yeah.
If he can get 2 kills, I think he secures his first.
Yeah, like we saw from Patar right there. I mean, he had an insane game right there. I think like 6 kills and first place and got 46. But
Yes.
like, even if someone just gets like first place, they won't really scratch him if he just is able to get like, I don't know, like, yeah, like you said, 1 or 2 kills and then just a decent enough
So
placement.
what's crazy is if you're like any of the people in the bottom half, and you need to play for like 40-point games,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Are you making like what's the strat?
I think you really just so there's 2 things you can do. You can either just stay confident and say, hey, I'm gonna stick on my main and then just pray for good RNG and then maybe I pop off of that. Or you can do like it's just some really smart adaptation, kind of like what Patar did, and go like what you were saying earlier, like go for a really early like open path. You see where everyone is in the lobby. You know, like, hey, like, you know where the zones are being contested right now for sure. It's been 4
Yes.
games. You see it. Even
It's
though
the same fucking 4 zones every game.
Yeah.
Hospital. Okay, don't touch hospital. Don't touch pawn. Don't touch archery. Don't touch temple. Don't touch factory.
yeah, and then if you're able to do that, much like Wraith Kira Patar did in the last game, like,
And-
hey, if you start that snowball and the snowball builds up big enough, you can
And-
even get like maybe even like an 8-kill game and potentially just skyrocket to first.
I also think like Tesco had the right idea because he ended up. Oh god, accidentally deleted someone's placement again. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Unlucky.
About it. No. Okay, yeah, I just fixed it. I just fixed it.
Okay.
And I think he had the right idea. And so it's unfortunately he met someone else.
Yeah.
Who was also he was more farther ahead in their build at hospital, but he had a right idea. And Mizora, I think, lucked into the right idea. I don't necessarily know if he, because like there were a lot of people starting archery, but like I think as soon as you know that Shine's no longer playing Nadine, one archery opens up, and you definitely don't want to be playing contesting a versus archery this game. The last game ended up being like a really good game for Mizora to pull out Hyejin.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. I'm pretty curious what Averse is gonna pull out. I feel like both characters would actually be pretty good here. Like
it's Hyejin. If you know, it's Hyejin. I promise you.
I don't know actually.
I don't want to see some shitty Sylvia on my screen. Okay.
Okay.
I'd rather he just plays Hyejin. If he gets griefed, I'd love to see a dead Hyejin than a dead Sylvia. Just at the very least for like, you know.
That 100%. I think
for
I
the
agree with you.
boys, you know. The control Z doesn't work.
I sent you the code over for the lobby.
I'm in.
Alrighty, I think we're just waiting for one person to get back in the lobby. I'm not quite sure who it is, but we'll see.
I'm not gonna lie. If Lily Petal doesn't contest Nadine at archery this game, Verse gets a free route.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Actually, has Deuce played his third game of Cecilia yet? I don't think he. Because if Deuce is on Cecilia, he might start archery as well and contest.
You think he'll play Cecilia this game?
I think so.
I don't know if he's played 3. I think he'll definitely play Cecilia. He's good at.
Yeah, that's like
he got
his
the top 10
character.
with it, right? Yep.
Yeah. Like I think he was close to rank 1 at some point with his Throw Cecilia build.
He was very close.
Yeah. Everyone ready? Let's do a ready check. Matt, how are you enjoying watching top level ERBS? It's a lot more exciting for me than I thought.
I think it would be a lot worse if you didn't have the one trick rule in play. Yeah. I also think it kind of sucks going to the 5th game that we kind of eliminate half the people who are able to win the game. Sure, you can technically get 100 points if you kill 16 people in the lobby, but realistically, like, that's probably not happening. So like when I see Suza at 0 points, I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks. Or like who else is like really low? I don't really remember. But like I feel really bad about it, but especially with such a top heavy prize placement.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start up the lobby. Yeah, it feels like ERBS has like similar problems. I think TFT has like the same problem, right? Where like
archery is not free this game.
Reverse insta locks in the Hyjin. Mizura is lock in the Hyjin as well.
Suza goes Sua this game. Okay.
Oh wow.
PB7 decides to end on Shukai. He's been doing really well with it. And Mizura also goes wow, this is a grief averse game.
This is a spicy one. There are so many people who could potentially kill Averse in this lobby. He is prime enemy number 1.
And Roy types in chat, I either kill Averse or feed Averse. Let's do it. Okay, I like it.
Sausage.
Comic Biscuit, one month for 4 months. No, I think look, you gotta be confident. I think it's easier to take out Averse early than it is to take out Averse late game.
So like once a verse finishes his CDR items and his E, he gets like high enough base levels in his E where his E drops in cooldown from like 20 seconds to like 12 to 8 seconds. Like it gets so much harder to kill him, to be almost impossible if he doesn't misplay.
Here we go. For archery, I know a verse isn't clicking off. He's confident in his route.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like
someone else dodged and went to alley. Oh,
the other bet. Oh,
Mizura went to alley.
Mizura starts alley instead, and this is actually something that like people might not remember. Back in season 1, this was a big thing. When there was another Hyjin or Zahir's contesting your exact same build in archery, a lot of people opted to start in alley instead, loot the lighters and the important items early out of alley, and then just go Avenue Forest instead. It's a little bit less explosive, but if you are the one who doesn't get to alley first and you don't get your items...
fucking grief universe for sure.
Oh my god, Deuce. Just walking up to a verse right there. I really want to see if a verse is able to get his items here. He has the nail, he doesn't quite have the lighter yet.
I would point out that Rate decides not to go the early game build. So he started the archery this game to contest and go for a more like, I think it's his more mid-game oriented build without the weird two-hander longsword.
Yeah, he might be going for the Mono Hoshi Zao or even the like Hovid Mono Hoshi Zao. I'm not too familiar with the Alex builds, but I would guess it's something along those lines. I want to say Pitar on the crit share of this game. We saw him. Okay, yes. So this is he's played 3 games because I remember him playing 1 game of Chair before and him dying really early. Oh, actually, really interesting coming out of him going for a Maverick Runners. We almost never see this on Crit Chiara. I'm really curious about his routing.
Superior with full purple weapon. Superior misses the Q.
Oh no, yeah, Lily Petal really low to Superior right there, and just Lily Petal still not done his or her bow. feeling a bit unfortunate. It looks like Slim and Deuce right now fighting in school actually. Deuce uses the bubble, the incendiary bomb versus spiky bouncy ball. Deuce is healing for so much
Deuce
right now
can
though.
actually still win this.
Yeah, we know how good spiky bouncy ball is on Deuce. Slim just starts looting. Almost gets pulled out of the fire escape, but Slim so confident right there. Just loots a box in front of his face.
Passan finishes
versus
the
Souza.
missile time.
Souza accidentally hits a board inside of Forest. Passan misses his queen onto Souza. Souza hits the books onto Passan's sweet spot. Passan uses EW combo in the wrong direction.
Souza wins this actually. Now that Passan missed.
Souza. He's doing so much damage to Passan, knocks him up. Passan has a queen prep now. Souza walking away a little bit, trying to kite. Now Mizor in for the third party. Has his elemental bow done. Activates the 5 omens. The snare doesn't hit though, and the boar has tanked one of the omens. But Mizor using the double activated teleport finishes Souza off right there, and that's a good start from Mizor right there. As we were saying, he takes out someone early, and now he has snowballed. He just needs a hat. He finishes crown, and he finishes so much.
Have you looked at the Versus build? A Versus on poverty right now. So if he TPs into Mizroy, like, better Hedgen wins, right?
Better Hedgen wins.
This is interesting. Patar gets an uncontested tree.
Oh, really?
Patar was ready to fight this with 5 items, but like he just gets a tree for free.
Yeah, I want to say this is such a curious build coming out of Patar. It's like this. He's not crit Chiara. He's not amp Chiara. He's like this hybrid attack power Chiara. I really want to see how this build goes out because it's so interesting. If he's actually able to pop up on this build.
Patar just finds a random repaired slippers next door, and now he has an item to build his powder off of. And everyone's converging onto Passant and Superior here. It's 4-4 battle in Uptown.
Yeah, Passant has his queen prepped. Hits a full combo onto 3Shine and throws out the ultimate. 3Shine doesn't get the front play out, but now it's Souza who actually Superior that gets the kill right there. Passant, very angry, starts stacking another queen. Picks up some stuff off of Souza's 3Shine's body. Gets his Tindalos back.
Got his Tindalos. Yeah, he's got almost full build. He could take a fight.
Yeah, Verse. Still so weak right now. Patar looking to eke him out. And maybe this is what we were saying earlier. Verse is looking so bad right now. Passant taking a lot of damage in Uptown, but very safe right now. Doesn't have too much to worry about. Quite out of the line of fire. Oh my god. Tesco right now dies to Slim in Chapel. There's something else going on as well. I think Shase fell to Wraith Cure in hospital. Passant going on a Lilybun in Beach as well. Oh my god, there's just fights all over the place.
It's a period dies to do. How fast was that death? This guy got one shot?
Yeah, I think Superior might have just TP'd into Pond or something and then just gets instantly killed. Looks like Patar close to Lilybun right now in Forest. Lilybun just jumping into Uptown. Patar just really slow out of combat right now. I'm curious what he's gonna do with this Powder of Life. If he's actually gonna build his Glacial Shoes. Definitely would be an upgrade over.
I think he's gonna build both. This man, Patar, has realized tree is the way to victory.
Oh my god, Gali X actually just killed. I don't even know. I think he killed Lilybun right there, right in Uptown. I don't know how that happened actually.
And Slim and
it looks like Slim fighting Wraith Cure, yeah, in Uptown.
Area has been restricted.
And holy moly! In archery right now.
Tree.
Celeste hits Mizor over the wall with the blank cartridge, but doesn't hit the steady shot.
Slim and Gali are fighting? Slim is
dead. No, wow! Gali X! He has 4 kills! What's going on?
Galli's having his pop-up moment right now.
Oh my god, maybe it's not the versus. Oh no, Gali gets hit by the queen, but Passant has no Night Fork to bounce the queen into him, so he can't combo him. And Gali X is thanking his lucky stars right now.
Does Gali not switch to radar here and just eat these guys?
I think he might switch to radar, but right now he's just going tanky. Wraith Cure gets hit, but he blocks the actual Semtex bomb, and Wraith Cure is on the hunt right now. Gali X, EMP Barrage comes out. Oh no, Gali's going very low right now.
And
he doesn't have any way to escape. But he jumps backwards and kites them both. He gets out of there.
I can't believe that guy gets out alive.
And now, Gali X gets to live another day. He gets to maybe try to steal that #1 spot away from a verse. Wraith Cure just switched to pistol, actually, using the pistol skill. And now he gets Semtex Bomb, but he blocks it with the D skill off of the sword.
You see Mizro and Patar fighting? The winner
Oh,
of this gets a
no.
lot of odds. A
Oh,
verse comes
Reverse!
to third
Maybe get these
party.
kills here. 5 moments are used, but
Christmas
Patar gets the
time.
kill. Oh,
No, it's
Patar's
Christmas
here.
time. It's
He's so
Christmas
low
time.
right now.
Reverse.
And he gets killed by a verse.
Oh,
Okay.
Maizroy is typing right now in my chat. I can already see it.
Oh, and Uptown right now, Deuce fighting with Passat right now. Passat misses the queen, but bounces the queen into Deuce. But
Dude,
Deuce is so tanky right now.
You know what's crazy? A verse just got 2 trees.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Patar had double tree.
Oh, you...
Verse goes from being griefed into like literally charity run right there.
Yeah.
Make a wish worked out.
Misery not letting his brother go. Reigniting a versus top #1 chances. It's gonna be a big fight between Gally X and a verse right now. Also, don't count PP7 out. I mean, if you look at his stacks, he's at 58. Looking for just some lighters right now. Has 3 lighters in his inventory. He can convert that into a lot of food right now. He's also in chapel right now. Looks like Celeste is just TP'd in and there's 3 people. But yeah, once again, PP7 has a lot of boiling water. He's not making the fish and chips, but he's gonna make a lot of spicy fish stew. He should be very good off of that. And once again, it seems like the entire lobby is dead. If you look at the amount of zones that are actually open compared to the amount of people there are, it's crazy. Okay, a burst goes in on Wraith Cure at hospital right now. Fears him, doesn't hit the snare though, and Wraith Cure takes that as a chance to go back in, taunt him with the decoy, and then just jump out. But a burst still on the hunt. Wraith Cure uses the pistol skill for the extra move speed, and then he dashes out with the shuriken charge. Wraith Cure back on his sword.
I don't think a verse is gonna chase through this.
Oh no! Oh, Wraith Cure goes back in. A verse taking a lot of his health, but he still misses the snare. This is a big fight right now between Wraith Cure and a verse. Let's see if Wraith Cure can do it. Okay, a verse goes in with the 5 omens. EMP barrage is used. He's getting very low, getting auto attack down right now. Wraith Cure finishes off a verse, and now it's so scary for a verse. Will he still make first place? We'll have to see.
And I was worried that it was actually a charity for a verse, but it was really Wraith Cure's game all along.
Yeah.
A verse was a side character.
And now we see there's only 6 people left. What is going on in these lobbies?
Remember when you talked to me about Celeste about building a lot of traps?
Yeah.
Well, he took that to heart because if you look at his inventory right now, he has 3 smart bombs, 4 claymores. He's fucking working up for like 4 fire traps. He is going the distance.
He is certainly going the distance. He has more traps than Gally right now. What is this? I don't even know if Gally's gonna be able to find his trap pieces right now.
To be fair, Gally does have 6 gunpowder, so he's kind of just waiting.
Yeah, that's true. He's actually just looking for so what you can do with 6 gunpowder, it's actually the perfect amount to make claymores. What you look for is 6 gunpowder, 1 snare, 1 glue, and then I think it's 3 or 4 mouse traps. Makes you around like I think 8 to 12 claymores right there. It's a very efficient way to build traps. Celeste actually might have an uncontested wick this game. Never mind, Deuce TPing into Avenue against the top left spawn. Celeste though, very close to wick. Let's see how fast he can kill this down. He might even commit some traps for this. Let's see, he's done it before.
He placed 3 claymores around here, and Deuce is so far away. He's hitting there.
Okay, first steady shot. Wickeline is 50% HP. I mean, Deuce grabbed the monitor, he sees it, but can't even stop him right now. Let's see, the next steady shot should finish Wick off. He's very close. Steady shot's going through, and Wickeline, oh, it goes behind him. Oh, but he still gets it. Deuce, though, not skipping a beat, not letting him get away. The claymore that was placed before, steady shot goes through, Deuce bubbles it. He's still going, misses the pole, though.
Stun. Celeste is out home free. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Celeste was almost even looking to fight that again. And boom, look at Celeste's inventory. He has the VF blood. He has the blood sample. And we all know how scary Celeste is with that Wickeline buff. He can convert so many kills off that true damage bleed. I mean, AI is cute. It is a point and click. There's no way you're gonna dodge it. And her steady shot, if you're eating a wick bleed on top of the full steady shot, it'll do so much damage to you.
And we've seen how Wick is so good at making characters close out games. I think right now it's like you're playing Celeste versus like PP7 versus Gally at the moment. Because Gally got the Laurel Wreath, he's looking really good.
Yeah, as well, after that Laurel Wreath, looks like he switched the radar.
So I don't know how strong Alex is right now.
Oh, Alex going in on Passant right here in forest, just poking him down a little bit. Has his mono Hoshi's out actually. Very strong. Oh, Deuce in for the third party. Wraith Cure has the decoy out. Deuce actually pulling in the decoy. Wraith Cure switching his pistol. E-skills out. Deuce just looking to keep chasing, but he can't catch any of these hyper-mobile characters. He's having so much trouble converting kills right now, even though he's pretty strong. Like, nobody wants to really fight him because they know how strong he is. Now, Wraith here going on the beach, sees Celeste and instantly decides against it. Oh, but Celeste saw him for a second, but notice how hard it is to kill him.
PP7, he ultied Wolves and found the Force Core.
Oh, baby.
Okay, well...
And he's sitting pretty at 124 stacks. This is actually pretty hard to do usually when you don't build fish and chips, right? Like, we've seen, like, normally... Oh, actually, in beach right now, Celeste going right on top of Deuce XM, gets smoke bomb, gets his blank cartridge canceled by Deuce XM's pull. It's a straight stat check. Deuce bubbles part of the steady shot, but a lot of it is hit, and Deuce is very low. Sicela ult goes through. Who's gonna win this? Deuce is so low!
Oh.
Max damage ult hits and brings down Celeste.
The 1% Q there just ends up killing Celeste with the auto.
Oh yeah.
That was... I thought Celeste would take over the lobby.
Yeah, me too, actually. I thought Celeste was gonna be able to farm it, but like Deuce playing his ult perfectly right there. If you didn't know, Sicela's ult, on top of getting extra damage on the passive, actually also does bonus damage on top of that based on how low she is herself and how close she is in proximity to the enemy. So you got the maximum damage. Okay, Wraith here going in right now. Deuce misses the pull. It's a straight stat check right now. Melee range, but it looks like Deuce is winning it so far. Deuce hits the pull on himself though, and Wraith here runs back in, hits the decoy. Deuce still wants this fight though, but Wraith here doing his signature Wraith here move, switching his pistol and using his shuriken to get out right there.
It looks like Alex is almost impossible to catch. Once
yeah.
you go into the late game. I'm starting to realize Alex is kind of crazy.
Yeah, one of the problems, especially last patch before he got nerfed, was that he was so consistent at getting this mono Hoshisa build online and just winning for...
PP7 and Deuce are about to find each other right here.
Uh-oh,
and
PP7
is in a really bad spot.
Yeah, back against the wall, but he gets the stun up, but gets pulled back. PP7 now using the dagger skill to get out, but doesn't get much distance. PP7 going so low. The pull goes wide though. PP7 looking to get away. He wants to dash over this wall. Okay, he's out, but does this pull land? Oh. He dodges the pull. Very well played right there. There was another cask at him and then tries to get away.
Wow, he fished 8 cod there.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go try to get the water source inside a forest and cook up all that cod. But Deuce has something to say about that. He says, hey, I'm not letting you go just yet. Okay, never mind.
Oh.
Have a good day. Understandable. And now Galligax very close to Wraith here. Okay, sees him. Oh, it doesn't hit the Semtex bomb out, so he's forced to run away. He might have to invest some of his claymores in this fight. Yeah, now drops a claymore, drops an ult. Wraith Kira uses his parry early. Galligax, this is good for him now. Wraith Kira taking a lot of damage, and there's another bind on the other side of him right over here. EMP Barrage gets used, but Decoy does not hit.
Wraith misses taunt and has to disengage.
Yeah. And once again, it seems like Wraith Kira is just able to get away for free again, but not too free now. He's back against the wall. Deuce doesn't know he's quite there yet, though, but he's looking for him. He knows he's here somewhere, and Wraith Kira now forced to go into Chapel to TP.
Just take a look at PP7 right now. PP7 is... Oh, he's in the bad spot. Wait, he ended up walking into a very bad spot.
Oh yeah, he's stuck between two people right now. Deuce guesses right. Oh, but PP7 with the instant knockback. Deuce. Oh, actually, it's Pasal who gets the kill. PP7 so low. Galligax gets the kill on PP7 though. 5 kills to his name. He's so close to getting to his first place. He can feel it. He just needs to win this game right now. But let's see if Pasal has something to say about it. It looks like Galligax has gotten the food off of Shukai, just dropping some traps right now for safety, grabbing the kills. Pasal looking to clear his claymores, doesn't get hit by the Semtex bomb. Teleported camera goes down. Galligax
and where
still
is
putting down some claymores.
During all this? He needs to third party this to be able to win, I think. Because I don't think 100%. He can beat either of these guys. Maybe he can beat Adela.
Yeah, I think if Wraith Kira is able to taunt Adela, he'll definitely get him, but he's not able to catch him right now. Passan is very quick with the late game Adela. And now let's see. Galligax is actually just cornered himself with all these traps for safety. He's gonna have to try to push himself out of here. Passan is not letting him go for free. But Galligax, he's eating a lot of Passan's cameras. Passan only has 2 cameras left, and everyone who plays this game knows just how critical it is to have cameras against Galligax. Okay, so only 2 cameras left, no cameras on Wraith Kira. This is gonna be a hard fight for them if he's able to get out. Galligax hits the Semtex bomb, trying to break himself out into the final zone. Both of these people right now trying to finish Galligax because they know if Galligax wins this game, he might even be in first place right now. Passan has a queen prep. Let's see if Galligax can dodge it. Passan doesn't hit the queen. Now has to back up and stack another. Galligax, the timer is gone now. Now we see the green circles. Passan now cornered. Oh no, Passan doesn't have the queen out. Throws his rook. Let's see if the queen hits. Queen does not hit. And Passan gonna walk towards the claimer from Galligax. Gets hit by the mock operational mine. Gally, very good spot right now. Has so much trap mastery farmed up now. And it's so hard for the other two to really get up to him. Because again, they have no cameras. Passan has no more cameras. He gets hit by the queen, but the queen combo, it doesn't get followed up. Right here
versus Swen right now. Gally has such an edge on this matchup right now. He still has 4 claimers left and Shukai food.
Oh, let's see if Passan hits this queen. He doesn't hit it again. He walks close to claimer, dodges it. Okay, knew where it was. Galligax has to make his way to the final zone now. Wraith here though, sees Passan, probably letting him live just so he can kill Galligax. Everyone knows they need to stop Galligax from getting to the final zone right now. Gally still has 2 smart bomb, 4 claimers, lots of room to work with. Alright, starts pelting Passan now, getting him very, very low. But I don't even know if Galligax needs this kill. Okay, Passan very low, but Wraith here is looking to get Galligax right now. EMP comes out, decoy comes out, pulls him back in, and now Wraith here finishes him off. Galligax is not able to get first place.
Check PayPal, Wraith. Averse got you. I think Gally gets first in the tournament if he gets the kill on Wraith there.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It's very close. I mean, 6 kills is 30 points right there. It is so close right there. We'll have to see when the scores are calculated. Stay in your seats because I am very excited. It's so close between Averse and Galligax. I don't know who takes it here. All right. Well, let's try to get in the scores for you. Let's see.
Where's the scoreboard? Hold on.
I will help my brother Sheepy out here and start entering in some of the scores.
Wait, where did you send me? Oh yeah, you did. It's over here.
Man, what is that was an exciting last game. Like we saw like the first 3 games, it seemed like so many people were living till the last circle. We even saw like 6-7 people at final circle many times. But now in the final 2 games, it's crazy. It seems like 6 or 7 people are surviving before Wick even. Like what is going on?
I don't know how Gally got that pop off before. I feel like when you play AR, I think it's because he's not going for the other AR, right? He goes XCR for the tankiness and the quick build speed. So he's able to essentially kill people at 3rd zone plus. It worked out really well for him.
Yeah, I actually want to comment on that. Like, it didn't seem like any of the ISOs actually in the entire tournament went Agni. They're building Type 95 and they're building XCR, which is really interesting because Agni obviously the highest damage weapon, but both the ISO players, Xiaosei, Galligax, and even Wraith Cure, I think, all opted just to go for the faster build speed, and we can see why in this final game for Galligax. He's able to get almost all of his kills in the early game off of that burst damage from the Sectem Stomp.
I've never read XCR before, but the fact that he gives 330 health is kind of crazy.
Oh,
that's a premier health item. Well, most health items give about 300. I think Crown gives 350 at the most, so he gets a crown's worth of HP.
Yeah, and like before, it was actually one of the reasons why Aya was such a menace. Like she got the max HP from the XCR, and it was better before. It got nerfed a couple times, and you just used to not die on Aya. All right, it looks like we have the final scores ready for you guys, I think. So let's just wait so we can take a screenshot and double check that is correct first, and then
does he really? Oh wait, okay. Let me think. So kills are worth 5.
Yeah.
And the placement, Gally missed 7, right?
Yeah.
So he missed 14 points. Is that? What could have been 14 points?
Yeah, he. Let me think. 5 plus 9. Yeah, 14 points.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Gally lost first place off that.
Yeah,
because he missed 14 points for 83. He could have been the versus this game.
Yeah.
That was actually
Okay, final results are out.
nutty. I hope
Yeah.
Reverse actually PayPal's.
Yeah,
Right,
Averse,
'cause-
please transfer a bit of your money over to Wraith Kier right there, okay? He definitely deserves it. All right, let's actually get Averse in for a interview. Are you down, Scarra?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna message him right now.
Yeah, Gally gets seconds. Reverse gets first. PP7 gets third. Then it's Patar, Mizroy, Shine, Kira. Kira actually ended up being
Yeah,
a
Averse,
top-
if you can hear
top
me, you can
seven.
just
It's
join any of
interesting.
the servers, and
Celeste,
I'll drag you in.
Passant, Superior, all the way down to Tesco.
All right. How you doing, buddy? Feeling good? Oh, you might be muted.
Hi. Yeah.
Hello.
I was scared.
How did you feel? Do you see the scoreboard right now?
Yeah, I was doing some math in my head. If Gally got both those kills in first, we would have tied for first, I think.
Actually, he would have gone 1 point above you.
Oh, one. Oh.
Yeah, he would be at 83 points if he was able to get first place and that final kill.
Kira killed me, but I was cheering for him ever since he killed me.
Yeah, like you could see by how Kira's moving in the final zone as well. He was really looking to kill Gally, not even looking to kill Passant, kind of right there.
Yeah, because Gally was the threat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Man, yeah. How do you feel right now?
I can't believe my biggest game was on Sylvia, man. What the fuck? Makes it. I don't know if you saw how bad my last game was on Headless.
I saw.
I was
and then
on
I saw
Poverty.
you get Charity in Cemetery. Double tree with repaired slippers. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I got. Yeah. And I threw it all away. Yeah. Dodge.
Yep.
So what were the biggest moments for you? What were like the highest adrenaline moments for you in this tournament? You guys say in the finals.
On that Sylvia game where I popped off when I killed Gally, I got up out of my chair, pounded my chest, and said, "Let's fucking go." And my parents heard me outside. So that was pretty good.
That's honestly lovely. It's totally understandable. I could not believe you got out of that situation alive. I thought you were so dead there once you're cornered, no fuel, and then even after that, like in the final circle against Shousei, it was so crazy. I couldn't believe you finished off Shousei. Like, what were you thinking in those final moments there in that circle against Shousei with Sylvia versus Barbara?
I'm glad you saw it, because on the final fight, I was shit out of SP, and then I just hot swapped Glacial, sat there for 2 seconds, and then I full went in.
Gunner said that, and I was like, did he really do that for regen?
Yeah, I was trying to get some SP back, because I was like, oh my god, do I just run to a body? I was like, oh wait, I have Glacials. Hold on, let me just chill out for a second. If he attacked me in bush, though, I would have been like so lost on what to do.
Yeah, I think he might have actually not realized how low you were on mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, from your movement, you're hiding it really well. I don't think he noticed you weren't even taking like SP food or like normal food, I think.
82.
Also, the wick line, me stealing it with Sylvia's 150 damage.
Yeah.
Did you steal with an auto attack?
I didn't even auto. It was Sylvia W.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
I just know Emma was waiting to burst it, so I just threw it out, and I was like, oh, I got it. Yeah, that whole game was very Monka-esque. Getting trapped in the corner and dock, all of it. That was. I can't even believe that was my best game. It felt like the worst.
Yeah.
You know,
Dude, how do you feel about this scoring system now that you've played it a little bit? Any thoughts?
I hate the placement scoring system so much, because you just see no one fight, everyone sit around for final circle, but in this scoring system, although it might like favor pop-off characters a little bit more, it's definitely like a better viewer experience, and then it feels way better to play, because I just hate the whole mindset of the placement system where everyone goes into final zone with like Nadine or Jukai and just traps 500 places on the map and waits it out in third parties. It just feels so lame. So I like the kill one a lot better.
Arisa, I have to ask a question. What are you gonna spend the money on?
What am I gonna spend the money on? I'm gonna buy 700 pounds of fried chicken in Korea.
Yeah. You, Ellie, better have made a long list of food for you to try. I don't know about 700 pounds of just fried chicken. From how many dessert videos you've watched, are there really not 10 million pounds of dessert you want to buy too?
Oh yeah, that shaved ice dessert that I forgot the name of. That too. What's it called?
Like the rolled ice.
Bingsu?
Yeah. Bingsu. Bingsu and fried chicken are at my top of my list right now.
Scar, any recommendations for a verse? Any other desserts?
I think all the Korean food is insane. Like, it's really fucking good. They have.
What's your favorite?
I actually think the Korean fried chicken is like nuts. So
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend like. Last time I was in Korea, I ended up drinking and having fried chicken every night. But I don't know if you're gonna do that. So.
That's what I want to do.
Oh, it's dirt cheap. If you drink there, it's actually like dirt fucking cheap in Korea. I think if all the expats who ended up going there, or like the study students, would drink literally every day, it's been like $10-$20.
Really? Wow.
Yes, because it's like
I guess we're getting drunk.
I gotta add, are you guys winning it for us now? Are you guys gonna win World for us?
Like, no lie, I was so scared because I mean I'm not really much of a squads player, but me and Hoko have been doing a little bit of studying. I think we have a really good shot.
Yeah,
I seriously think we have a really good shot.
Listen, all of NA is behind you, brother. Any help
Who's the
you
full
guys
team?
Pie Master, me and Homecoming. Homecoming's the team captain.
Oh.
And then I think the other team is Skaz. I think Alteris and Gobu, right?
Yeah, Skaz, Alteris, and Goku.
Yeah.
Pie's currently gotten hacked on Discord, but that's not gonna hold him back. We're gonna win.
What?
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's getting his account back, hopefully. Free Pie Master.
Hashtag free pie master.
Wait.
Sheepy, do you have any questions for Reverse?
I do not, but I wish you the best in Korea. I mean, in ERWI, and we'll play today, man. I'm really proud of you. I've known Averse for a long time. That's why I set up script up so Averse wins.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna be honest. I'm very happy you won this tournament because I.
Huh?
You can't say that.
All a part of the script. Let's go.
I was looking at the scoring system, and the two people I really wanted to see like take the tournament. One was EasyHoon because I felt like with the past like scoring system, there was just almost no way for him to win. Like pretty much, right? Because like Joichi's just so inconsistent. He can't place. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it out of his group because he got pretty unlucky. The other two I was looking to win were like you and Mizrai, because I feel like you guys like are the best at like popping off out of all the top players.
Wait, this Mizrai?
I hate
Have you seen his
versus
schedule?
Oh yeah, his hedging is a bit bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Dude, okay, sorry. I want to ask you about a couple more plays. Actually, they're reaching my
Yeah.
Dude, do you remember the Avenue versus PP7 when you went on him with the 5 omens and then he wall stunned you with 100 HP left?
Dude, you know why I knew to do that?
Yeah.
There was a game yesterday, right, where I was fighting PP7, and I was like, oh, I got the confirmed kill on him here. I ER, go in all in. I just take like 700 damage back through Tonpa. So I'm like, I am never doing that shit ever again. And so I was like, is he gonna Tonpa? I don't know if he has it, because it was so early in the game.
Yeah.
But I just held for like a little second, saw him Tonpa. I smiled so big. I wish there was like a face cam.
I was shocked that you like, because PP7 ended up dodging 2 Qs, so I was like, this is getting really fucking close.
Yeah, dude, when they nerfed Hedgen's Q, it is the biggest pain in the ass to hit versus a player that knows, like, yeah, you can just dodge it. Like, if they have unpredictable movement, oh my gosh. I feel like I miss it so much, then I just feel like I look stupid.
It's okay, Averse. That's just what a skill shot looks like.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, let me think of some more. But I think I've gone over all the ones that I was like really put me out of my seat. I feel like, man, I'm so sad that like PP7 didn't get one of any like really hardcore pop-up games, because I feel like he played so insanely well. Like
he's a late game scaling player though, on a lot of his champs he plays. I'm surprised he didn't play Magnus, because like Magnus can really pop off like on par with Hedge.
Dude, I look at the players he's played against and the characters. I don't know who he's popping off against on some of these characters.
Dude,
yeah, I think like Magnus is kind of
No,
unplayable in this.
I
lobby.
think PP7 is
Really?
kind of crazy, but like, if Magnus doesn't get going, it's like really rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because right now both the two zones he wants to start, the archery and factory, 7 people every game.
Dude, every time he starts archery with my Hedgen, I walk next to a box, I just get smacked in the back of my head every 4 seconds from him, eating me into a wall, taking loot in front of my eyes. It's the most aggravating thing ever.
Chad Magnus walking through. Oh, you want to loot some boxes? Nah.
Oh, that one. I don't know if you you had the camera on, but that one fight in Forest, I think it was like my game 2 of Hedgen. I'm not sure, but I think it was Passant down to like 1 HP, and I was.
Oh
1
yeah,
HP.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I thought I was dead.
I thought you were
legit
dead
thought I
too.
was
That
dead.
queen was legit like 0.1 seconds from going down on your
Dude,
face.
that was a green weapon Adela. Your champ's not fair, Gunner.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
okay.
wondering. I was like, wait, Passat's doing a lot of damage. That's not missile time.
If
Yeah, that is a
if you're
green
wondering,
weapon.
by the way, it's okay. I'll tell everyone the secret to Adela. Okay, Missiline gives you literally 0 damage. You get more damage from finishing sheath and rockers, because of her AP scaling. So you can actually just most of the time you actually just sit on Grain Reaper. Actually, rushing
Alright.
Missiline is not worth.
I knew that, but like, still, I thought
Yeah.
it would just not be that close, but it was.
You
He was
know,
landing everything though. to be fair.
At the very least, I think you played that to the best out. You ended up walking forward in between your auto attacks to give his juke range, like he had less angles, and I think that's something that like, when I saw that I was like, there's no way this guy loses.
Yeah, he landed everything, dude. Most Adelas don't land anything, so credit to him.
Yeah, true.
Alright.
Anyways,
All
what else should we go over? What did you think about Celeste in the lobbies? I don't know if you ran into him a lot, but he was like, did you expect him to play Aya actually?
What was his? Was that his second? What was his first?
I think that was his primary actually. I'm pretty sure Celeste was just playing. I think he played Aya 3 games, Adela 1 game, and I forget what his other game was.
Yeah, I remember in the Sylvia game I played, he was popping up. I think he had like 3 kills, but I was just so fed, and then I like 1 comboed him at dog
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sylvia on Fed's a little disgusting.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's impossible for Aya to like win without Wick. And then after I say that, I see Celeste with 9 traps get Wick, and I'm like, this game's over. And he loses the 1v1 to Deuce straight up. I was
Wait,
like,
really?
what the fuck? Yeah,
Yeah.
he lost the 1v1. Deuce won with 1 auto, I think.
Have you fought Throw Sicilla before, Scarra?
Yeah. usually it's only when they have Pedal Torrent that I'm like, fuck this guy. But like with Ruthenium, he actually still did insane damage.
Yeah.
Well, Throw Sicilla is just like the best brawler in the game, maybe. It's just she's so easy to like third party, but if you don't have a backup teammate, it's just so hard.
Dude, the reason why he won actually was so crazy. He like used his ult back when Celeste and like him were both like around like I want to say like 600 to 800 HP, and then Celeste with the wick like they fight each other while the ult is like going off, right? And then Celeste does one final double shot, and then you got Deuce XM to maybe like 50 HP, and then the full damage ult went down on Celeste, and he threw a Q on him, and then he died.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
you
Bishop
should
Chips
rewatch
passive
it
save
if
him?
you.
I
You know
thought
what?
Celeste was the win the lobby.
Yeah, same. I also
Wait,
want to
what
say
game was that?
that was the last game.
Oh,
The
last game.
fourth game.
Or sorry, no, sorry, fourth game. Sorry, yeah, sorry, fourth game when he was popping off.
You know, I'm impressed with Gally. Had a pop-off game, almost got first place, and I think that I really like tournaments where you can play multiple characters or you're forced to. I think from a viewer perspective, I like rooting for underdogs. So when I see characters like Chiara, characters like I don't know, if I saw Magnus, I'd be happy. I saw Della, I saw Alex. You know, that's like characters that I can like cheer for.
Yeah, I actually want to give a big shout out to Patar. Like he's not a person like really anyone like knows from like the top. I think he like just recently got really good, but he brought out some like really good routing and did so well on Heart. And like he definitely did his homework on Chiara as well. Like his pop-off game was definitely a result of his like routing, his like smarts. I really want to give like a big shout out to him. I mean, he was no slouch. I mean, he was 4th place with 52 points. PP7 was 3rd place with 54 points. He could have easily been in the top 3 or even made it like even won the tournament if he just got a bit, if he just like maybe just did a little bit better in a couple of other games.
Dude, Patar has gotten so much better.
Yeah.
I mentally note like all the hearts that aren't too good, and I
Yeah.
just throw myself at them with Hudson. He has given me so much trouble recently. It's been
Yeah.
really annoying.
Do you do the same thing like I do? It's like you note down the hearts that like don't use E on reaction, and then you just fucking predict their E's and then just like kill them.
Yeah, well, in the Hedgen matchup too,
Yeah.
it's really important that you like know that Heart can R Hedgen E, and
Yeah.
pretty much no Heart does it. But now him and Pi are just doing it like it's second, like they already know what to do every time, and
Yeah.
I can usually bait people like pretty easily, especially if they're like they don't know what they're doing. But he's gotten
Mhm.
really good at it.
Who was who was the one you're most scared of actually coming into these finals?
Sua, Lilybun.
Lilybun? Oh wow.
I hate Sua so much, man. Both
Yeah,
the
it's
characters, both the
crazy
characters I
character.
play get shafted by Sua.
What did you
hate it.
think of the Luke pick this in one of the games?
Wait, who picked Luke?
Tesco?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
What the fuck? You know what?
I don't. Luke is like all in or die, but he does it worse than other characters that don't have to all in and die. So it's like, I thought Luke was kind of OP for a time with a certain route they're going, but I just learned that maybe they were just getting fed really early. Because like when Luke gets ahead, it's so hard to deal with him. But when he's not ahead and he goes even in fights, like if he jumps in, gets a kill, and he's low HP, 9 times out of 10 he just gets third partied and dies. Yeah, he doesn't really have an out unless he like cues a chicken, I guess, or an animal.
Did you do a lot of prep coming into the finals, or you just like come play?
I actually drove 2 hours to go shop at premium outlets and played 0 games before this tourney. I'm glad I won.
Nice flex.
Yeah. I had to do last minute shopping, dude. Yeah.
Okay. So now that like the lobby's over and it's 7:20 p.m. PST, are you guys queuing up ranked?
You know what?
Yeah, it's rank time.
Yeah.
Are you queuing rank, Scarra?
Yeah. I'll see you guys there for a little bit. All right.
All right. Well played, everyone. Especially
yeah.
Neoverse. I'll see you guys in ranked.
Yeah. Thank you
Thanks for
so much.
watching.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for playing. Thanks for watching. You want to keep going, Chibi?
Yeah, and huge shout out to Scarra for sure. We got 7,000 viewers at one point, and that's a lot of viewership for Eternal Return.
Yeah,
We
I
appreciate
paid for them
everything that you are doing, and yeah, I don't know, man. You're such a big inspiration and a big part of ERBS community. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Check your PayPal.
Bro,
Yeah.
if you guys
Thanks
PayPal
for
me something, I'd send it back. I feel bad.
Please, thank you for streaming when my stream exploded or my computer exploded like 5 times in a row. I don't even think we would have been able to run the finals if you weren't here, honestly.
Yeah. You know what? It turns out I had to save ERBS yet again.
Yeah, Scar.
You're actually saving ERBS.
Yeah, no cap.
We love you.
Alright, look, Averse, win it for NA, okay? I better not
I
see
will.
Korea fucking win.
If NA wins, Nibble Neuron will focus on NA, and then that's when we
Yeah.
expand.
Okay.
True.
Alright, I'm jumping into rank. Thank you guys so much for the tournament, and congrats, Averse, for winning.
Bye bye.
Scarra.
Night all.
Okay. Wait.